First time back in, I checked, 3 weeks. Who's doing the intro?
Took a little bit of a hiatus there.
I don't know about hiatus, but
It's high.
What's up, YouTube? It's Onion Bomb here on Ascent Sports, and welcome back to another Ascent Sports Show. I've lost count of the episode, but we're joined by the whole squad here. Again, we got Steven, Isaiah, and Jimmy, and we're back. Took a little bit to come back. We kind of didn't do one for 3 weeks now. It was just a mix of we couldn't quite all get together, plus there was not too much news, and we were just doing other things as well, a mix of all that, but we have a lot of stuff to talk about this time, including looking back on our preseason record predictions, comparing them to how the teams actually did, along with Colin Cowherd's and Adam Ranks. We have a little activity that the Bulls gonna help us with, and we're a lot of news in the NFL. Free agency off season stuff getting going. So without further ado, let's just dive right into it. Whoosh.
ooh, I'm about to.
Was that your dive?
Yeah, it was my dive.
That was a good dive.
Thanks.
Should sign up for the Olympics.
Speaking of dive, never mind, I can't transition.
Which one are we starting with?
Stuff. Russell Wilson's a Bronco now.
Okay. Yeah, so
Russell Wilson.
yeah, I feel like that's easy. I mean, you never really know the winners and losers of a trade until you actually see some of the shit play out. But in Denver's case, they gave up what they gave up, but they got a top 5 quarterback who's not the oldest, but he's like in the middle.
So, sorry, I forget what did the Broncos even give up for Russell Wilson?
I want to say 2 firsts.
Noah Fant.
Wait, Noah Fant, who else?
Drew Lock.
Drew Lock, okay.
They gave up a defensive player too. I forget his name, but he was all right.
Yeah.
Shelby.
2 firsts, 2 seconds, and like a third, didn't they?
2 firsts and 2 seconds?
Yeah, and I think a third too.
I mean, that's what they command. That's Russell. That's what top quarterbacks command. Aaron Rodgers gets traded. He gets traded for something similar. Mahomes gets traded, something similar. Like these are the
more.
Yeah, these are the deals that they command. And Denver, they've been looking for a quarterback forever. So
since Payne.
So I mean, shout out to them honestly for finally pulling the trigger. I said this like episodes ago, but the Rams, them like cashing in on this year and like using all their picks, using all the cap that they have in order to like get the best team possible. Them doing that and winning is gonna allow teams like Denver to just say fuck like 2 firsts, 2 seconds. Okay, like I'll get Russell Wilson. Like I'm like, it's probably gonna be tough to draft another Russell Wilson in the draft, especially when you've tried it like for the past 5 years now.
Mm-hmm.
They've been needing a quarterback forever. So I feel like it's a win for Denver, and then also Seattle, because not only did they trade Russ, but they also cut Bobby Wagner.
Yeah.
So I think they're just gonna get in a little rebuild and do their best with that. I mean, they still have Pete Carroll, but I don't know. I feel like if you were Seattle, like you didn't necessarily have to trade him yet, but shout out to them for getting a pretty decent deal. Hopefully, I mean they gotta hope Denver. Like if Denver for some reason stinks, like if Russ gets hurt, or like they're just not good for some reason. I mean those 2 firsts and 2 seconds gonna be very good picks. So.
Well, I was gonna say they definitely have their future stocked up with first round and second round draft picks. I mean they're not they're definitely going to start that rebuilding phase with that. But they also got Noah Fant, who's a pretty good solid tight end. Who's their tight end right now? The Seahawks. I
honestly don't even know.
Well,
good question.
Yeah.
So they fixed that need. They got Drew Lock, who maybe can hold them over for a little bit. I don't know, but
They actually got a fourth too. Broncos got Russell Wilson in a fourth for Drew Lock, Noah Fant, Shelby Harris, 2 firsts, 2 seconds, and a fifth.
Yeah, well, fifth. Okay.
I mean, solid trade. I feel like for both sides. Once again, like if you want Russell Wilson, that's what you got to give up to get Russell Wilson, which is why other teams like, let's say Pittsburgh, who not even a knock at them, but Pittsburgh would never do a trade like that.
No.
2 firsts and 2 seconds, like it doesn't matter. So like, I mean that just shows how the league is. There's some teams who do it, some teams who don't, and they win in their ways. So very interesting.
Well, someone, I think it was Zeno, someone in our Twitch chat yesterday was saying that the Broncos won that trade. Did you guys agree with that?
No.
The Broncos
Yeah.
won? Yeah. Because they got exactly what they've been looking for in Russ. Unless he just falls off, you're getting Russell Wilson.
I don't think no one's getting screwed. I was saying that the Broncos were one of the teams that were just like a quarterback away. So if I'm being honest, I think they're contenders with Russell Wilson. So in that regard,
contenders as in like for the playoffs or Super Bowl?
I say Super Bowl.
Really?
I think
they gotta hit the playoffs first for me, but like they have when you get Russell once again, and this is gonna decide, who wins, who loses the trade. Because Denver now they got to get a Super Bowl, so now they're on the clock to do that. So we don't know who won or lost because, like I said, unless Russ just falls off or something, like we got to see what happens. The AFC is gonna be crazy.
Yeah,
there's very talented QBs here.
Like Mason Rudolph.
We got a lot of them. Like, literally double digits, and we don't got one of them.
Whoa, I just said Mason Rudolph.
He's like borderline 31. Nah, I don't know. I feel like, just a quick little side note to that, we can get back to the trade, but if Mason Rudolph wins like 4 games, this is a win for him. Because, bro, literally everybody is hating on Mason right now. I am seeing all types of Mason slander, and like
the Pittsburgh media is definitely against him. That's for
it's
sure.
like we know like when he plays, we don't normally do the best. So like we know what him starting would mean, but like it's got to be tough to be Mason Rudolph right now.
ever since he got. Who was it? Earl Thomas in that Ravens game? Ever since he got clocked by him, it's been just...
Yeah.
Before that, he was actually doing pretty good, and then, it's just been downhill since then.
I feel like the play calling that year was so bad, though.
I'm not saying Earl Thomas, forever ruined Mason, but, I mean, I'm just saying, I've noticed since then, it hasn't been the same.
Yeah. And then, of course, the Cleveland incident. I don't know.
Yeah.
We'll talk about Mason later.
Yeah.
There's a lot to say about him. But
just today, the Chargers combat that by trading for Khalil Mack. So the Chargers have now Bosa and Khalil Mack.
Tell them what the Chargers gave up though for Khalil Mack.
They gave up a lot. They gave up a solid. If I can find it here, I believe it was a second and a fifth.
That's a lot.
Bro, I was just saying this to Brent, bro. If I was a GM, I would literally nag every other team every day for trades. Cause like if you can just Khalil Mack for a second and a fourth,
fifth,
a second and a fifth.
You right?
If you can just go do that, like bro, like I would call fucking Jim Harbaugh or who's the Ravens one? Is it Jim or John?
I think it's John.
I would call whoever it is. I would call
John,
him. Yeah. I would call him at like 3 a.m. every night. Like, yo, let me get Lamar for a fifth, just in case, because it might fucking work. It might just work.
You'd be on your phone all day.
Yeah, but like I would be spamming whoever's running the 49ers. Like, yo, I'll give you a third. Let me get Deebo Samuel right now. They might just accidentally hit accept. Like, I don't know.
Actually, it was a second this year and a sixth next year.
Oh my!
That's
so annoying.
So the Bears they cleared this for cap space reasons though, because in 2023 they're gonna have like $123 million in cap. So I mean, we'll see if they can get anybody and what we can
But
see.
the crazy part in that though is that the Raiders gave him up for what 3 first-rounders.
Yeah,
Yeah, like
and he's still good. Like
Yeah.
yeah, he's still he's still top 10.
Yeah.
And they're just handing him out for a second and a fifth. Like that's unreal.
I feel like the Steelers could definitely make moves like that.
They could have
without using our first. Like we should be picking these trades apart, but whatever. But yeah, I mean that happens. The Chargers, I was down on them all preseason and this year. But I mean I think they got to make the playoffs next year, and I mean they're going all out to try and compete. That's why you go get Khalil Mack. That's
that AFC West division is super competitive now.
Mm-hmm.
It's even the Raiders this.
Yeah.
If I was Mahomes, I'd be 15 years. Oh. I don't know about that one. I might want to.
How long was his contract for? It was 10 years? Or?
Yeah, it's 10 years.
Yeah, that's crazy.
He could, though. He could just be yo, I'm good. Come get me. Because, I mean, apparently, I guess that's what you can do now.
Yeah.
If you want to get traded, you can definitely get traded. What else?
What else is in the NFL?
There was a couple other big signings.
Carson Wentz to the Commanders.
Hi.
Oh, yeah.
Honestly, that one's a bit confusing for the Colts angles. I get it, they didn't want Carson Wentz and they wanted to move off him eventually. But without a clear successor, that's kind of weird that they just ship him off. With Jimmy G on the 49ers, he's still not shipped off yet, and they have, Trey Lance. But the Colts they now have a quarterback, problem, and a lot of people rag on Wentz, and I'm not saying he's the best, but I definitely think he's a decent option for quarterback. I wouldn't say he's someone that you trade away unless you have a clear plan. So that one was a bit odd, but we'll see what the Colts end up doing. And for the Commanders, I mean, it's an upgrade, but
don't be mean to Taylor.
I'm not being mean. It
is an upgrade.
It's an upgrade,
no, I know.
But
yeah, we should send a 6th and get Taylor, bro. I'm telling you, he would violate Mason. I'm telling you, Taylor's a baller.
If Mason's the option, I'd rather have Taylor Heineke.
Taylor is nasty.
But yeah, it's gonna be. I don't think they're that much better, but I think they're better with Wentz.
You think they're a playoff team at least?
They weren't a playoff team with the Colts. And they had 10 Pro Bowlers.
It depends. I don't know. It depends because I expect the Cowboys to regress a little bit because they're kind of they lost. They're gonna lose Amari Cooper. They're losing some linemen, I think, today. I know Trayvon Diggs. I don't expect him to get 10 picks again, and that was his selling point pretty much.
Yeah.
And
Parsons is nasty though.
Parsons, yeah, he's cool.
Should offer them a 2nd. Maybe they'll accept it.
If that's what we're doing.
If that's what it takes.
Yeah.
2nd and a 5th.
But yeah, honestly, the NFC East is still not all that, even though the Cowboys had a pretty good season. So maybe I don't think it's. I wouldn't bet money on it, but I wouldn't be surprised.
I feel speaking of that, I feel the Eagles are in an interesting position.
Yeah,
because they have I think 3 firsts in this very draft.
Mm-hmm.
Do they?
And their one need. I mean, they kind of what's his name? Who's the receiver? They got Devontae Smith was pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe they do something because they fucked around and made the playoffs last year.
Yeah.
So,
do you think they still roll Jalen Hurts?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
A lot of Eagles fans actually are ready to move on, but I think for them, I think they stick.
Yeah.
Yeah, they should definitely let that play out. I mean, I don't know what Hurts would be worth, but if you get another quarterback, you got to get rid of Hurts.
Mm-hmm.
I would assume. Because I mean, yeah, you guys just went to the playoffs, but preseason, spoiler alert for the video, preseason predictions, I don't think anybody had the Eagles making the playoffs. You guys are not supposed to do that.
Had him at a solid 3 wins.
That's just not let's not get too much dip on the chip. Let's, you guys had a great year. I don't know like where or who they would draft or who they would pick up. They could have been in the rough sweepstakes.
Yeah, especially this draft. I don't think you draft anyone.
Oh yeah, I think.
Sorry, go on. I'm sorry.
I think Wentz to the Commanders is like. I don't know, like it's just so it's like such a weird fix to the problem that they have. Like it's
kind of
like because he's good, but like you had Russ and Aaron for a little bit, but he ended up going back to Green Bay. But like Jimmy G, who's maybe a little worse, but has won. Like I don't know, just very interesting to go get Wentz.
Kind of off topic, but did Washington's fans like the name, like the new name, or no?
I have no idea.
Yeah, I think
they better because I mean we're not doing this again. Like there's no.
Jimmy, do you know? Because you're a secret Washington fan.
Well, I've been hearing not a lot of people like it. I like the name, but
I'm telling you, I'm rocking with a football team still. I like.
I keep accidentally saying football team. I'm surprised it didn't today. But what Isaiah said, that's what I was going to bring up. Aaron Rodgers makes his decision. He's staying in Green Bay.
What was that, a 4 or 5 year deal?
They also franchise tag Davante Adams, so they're running it back. So, honestly, I don't know how I feel about that because, like, yeah, like, they're going to be a good team again. But, like, if they couldn't get it done when, like, they felt like what they should have felt the pressure of, like, it could be, like, the last chance, then I don't know if they're gonna get it done again, but we'll see. Maybe that's still a good team, but we'll see.
What do you know? I forget. Was it? Do you guys remember do you guys remember A, how long the contract was, and B, how much money it was?
So apparently it was reported as being like a 4-year, $200 million or some shit like that. That's what it was reported. But Aaron himself has like denied that being the actual contract, and apparently he's taking like a team friendlier deal. So I don't know. We'll see.
That's surprising because if we recall, over the last year or maybe even 2 years, it's been a bit. Aaron and the Packers have not had the greatest relationship. So him taking a team friendly deal would be quite shocking.
Pretty like apparently throughout the year they've like patched things up, I guess. Aaron goes on the Pat McAfee show on like Tuesday, and so like they're always fucking talking about it, and it's kind of fun. Like it's just kind of funny like how publicized like Aaron Rodgers is, like this whole story that's been going on for like the past 3 years with him in Green Bay. Yeah. Because like even now that we're at the very end of like him, I'm gonna stay in Green Bay. There's like a fake report about like the contract that's like even the contract is being disputed. So now we got to sit and wait for Aaron to meditate and do what Aaron does. Yeah. Like now we got to sit and wait for that to get like the actual numbers. Like I don't know. It's just a weird situation. But I mean, I figured Aaron was gonna stay. Honestly, like I really couldn't see him leaving. I would have loved for him to come to Pittsburgh, but like I just don't like it wasn't the best situation. I think if we were on it like a little better, like just as a team, like more ready to win, I think then it made more sense. But like, bro, we got no O-line. And Aaron's like 37.
Our offensive line is just.
It wouldn't make sense for him to come here.
Who do we got? Kendrick Green.
Like, bro, you got
Devontae
Adams.
But, like,
you're gonna leave Devontae Adams for Deontay? Nope, not.
Deontay's good.
Yeah.
Just saying. Devontae's nasty.
He is nasty.
I'm not gonna lie, I never really watched him up until like 2 years ago. Like I never really took him seriously as like that nice. I just assumed that like he was putting up stats because like he's good and Aaron Rodgers is there. So like I never really like watched him. But yeah, he's
Deontay went to the Pro Bowl.
Crazy. He did. Deontay's good. But like
I think was he a injury though?
He had a Pro Bowl season though. He was like a fill-in. But like he had a Pro Bowl season.
He was a fill-in for the Super Bowl guy.
But he had a Pro Bowl season.
He did.
So, I mean, he had a Pro Bowl season last year.
You know who didn't make the Pro Bowl this year? Minka.
Yeah, well, nothing really had. Like, no one threw him the ball.
TJ and Cam made it, and then Deontay and...
I want to see if there's any more.
Najee made it, too. Yeah. As a rookie. I've been touting Najee all year, man. He's
nice.
definitely our running back for the future, as long as he doesn't get hurt.
Oh, this kind of relates like with the whole offseason talk. The combine and shit has been going on. Have you guys seen clips of anybody that
Kenny Pickett?
I've been seeing Kenny.
Just Kenny picking his hands.
He does have small hands. Apparently. I don't know, but
now we're being mean to Kenny.
No, I'm just like that. That's what the word on the street is. That's what they're saying. His hands are small. They're too small.
So does he fall to the Steelers?
Yes.
Oh, Jimmy says yes. Early prediction.
I don't
You
think
heard it
so.
first.
I genuinely think we're gonna have to trade up. As of now, as of today, maybe more near draft time. Like there's stories and shit that come out, and like Matt Corral goes, like other people go up, and so he falls. Like I think maybe that'll happen, but like as of now, I think we would definitely have to trade up because you got to think of it. Seattle, they just traded Denver. Maybe they could look at a quarterback because Drew Lock kind of stinks. I'm sorry, so they're probably gonna look at a quarterback.
Yeah.
So you got them.
Malik Willis, because he kind of fits the Wilson build.
Yeah, I think Malik is gonna be the first one taken, but I think as of now, Kenny's like number 2. So I think you got Carolina there, who still hasn't made a move.
I think Carolina rocks with Newton.
I don't know if they rock with Newman, but I don't know if they take a quarterback at 6 for this draft. I think that's
they
too
are
high.
6th.
And for
the Saints are like around us.
Saints are close. They could still re-sign Jameis if they wanted to. That's still an option they have.
Now, what I've been reading is the Panthers are the front runners for the Watson trade if Watson's case goes down right.
I did peep that too. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I forgot about Watson.
That's a variable
Yeah,
as well.
so if the case goes right, I can see them trading a 1 and 2 first. Then,
Depending on how it goes, though, he's like 1,000% gonna get suspended. So you're gonna have to factor that in too.
Yeah, like
wasn't he already suspended though for a year?
No, he just wasn't playing because he didn't want to play.
Yeah, not well. I think there was an injury plus he just didn't want to play.
Because that's been the thing all year is like the shit like he hasn't been technically suspended, and I was saying how I think the NFL is waiting to see what happens because if the guy goes to jail then like they don't even need to suspend him like he's suspended. So
definitely.
That's like I think depending on how it goes it'll probably be quick and however long he gets suspended. So we'll see with that, but teams will definitely still
But the
trade
question
for
is,
him.
will they suspend him for like a normal length, like 4 or 6 games, or will they suspend him for like a whole year? Like
I think that depends on what comes out
right
or whatever or what happens in the case. So I don't know, but yeah, because I mean if he's suspended for like a whole year, that I don't know, he might not even get traded yet. Like if he's suspended for a whole year, like I don't think teams touch it.
Well, he's still under a Texans contract, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, still technically a Texan. Yeah.
Yeah. This is very off topic, and Deshaun, if you did that, you're a monster. But like the Texans are like got to be tight because like they've probably been trying to trade this guy for like 2 years now,
and they signed him to this massive contract.
Like they just can't get rid of him. That's got to be sick for them. But yeah, we'll see. That's definitely a variable.
And if you didn't do any of this, I'm sorry.
He's best available, honestly.
Because
player wise,
that's
Yeah.
either way. Yeah, if you did it, you're a monster. If you didn't, sorry you went through all this. That's how it goes.
It's always innocent to proven guilty, but 24, 23, that's a lot.
Yeah, we got to see what happens.
Yeah, we have to see. This Friday.
Innocent until proven
Tomorrow,
guilty. I
actually.
mean, that's how it should be, but I don't know, man.
I mean, if we judge by court of like public opinion, though, for at least for this case, like I've seen the memes. Like
Yeah.
I think that the
Well,
public has decided what is happening.
That's
so.
just the public always goes with guilty. Pete Odell likes being pooped on now. That's the thing because of that thing.
Yeah, see,
Version said that's
yeah, the internet is nuts. So
Yeah.
I don't know. But yeah, like once again, if because he's probably gonna get suspended no matter what happens. So we'll see. But
yeah, no, he's
the moment that like he is tradable, he's gonna be the best available, and that's probably even next year, because once again, this is a guy like who is, if I think, like borderline at the worst top 5 as of now. Granted, like Josh Allen, Joe Burrow, Herbert, they all came up. We haven't really gotten to see Watson this past year, but I think like right when he stopped playing, he was borderline like top 5. So in order to like, it's going to be tough for anybody to be, a better option than him. Like he's going to be the hottest on the market again, like he was about to be before all this happened.
I'm not even trying to get into like the mumbo jumbo, but like I actually don't know. Like, do we know like where his case is at, like legally speaking?
I have no clue. I think some of it, like some of the shit happened in college.
Yeah.
But like he's being tried in wherever he lives at. I don't know where he lives, but yeah, I have no clue.
Like they're trying him to see if this will even go to court or not, or
I think so.
Okay.
I forgot like the actual wording of it, but apparently something is happening tomorrow with it, so we'll see.
So this is happening like soon.
Yeah.
Oh wow. Okay.
But like it's not going to be over tomorrow, but like it'll just be more clarity as to one, what he actually did, like the important stuff, like of the actual people who were affected, and then two, the like sports side of it. Like there would be more clarity into like, is this guy going to get traded? Is he not going to be able to play? Like we'll be able to see more.
All right. Yeah, because like I said, I had no idea where it was, legally speaking, even. So that's why I thought like, well, these kind of cases can draw out for months, even years sometimes. So,
Yeah.
But, all right, that makes it more clear.
Things don't go well though. I don't know. I think that's done for at least another year.
Yeah, that's yeah.
So yeah, we'll see. But yeah, is Jimmy G on the market?
I think he still is. He has to be.
Because I think he's best available at the moment.
Mm-hmm. That's still an option. He could go somewhere.
I feel like I'm sorry. I feel like Washington getting Carson Wentz would be like us getting Jimmy G.
Yeah. Like.
You don't think Seattle does it?
Seattle?
Yeah. Or
what?
You said Washington. Sorry, I'm thinking like Washington State, but you're talking about the Commanders.
Yeah, them getting Carson Wentz, I feel like is the same as like us getting Jimmy G.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
Because like if you're gonna get somebody, go get somebody, not like the fill-in guy. Unless because Carson Wentz, he had the almost MVP run. Like he plays good. It's just he has some whatchamacallit. He has some interception issues. I can't think of the actual word I want to like say, but like he makes bad throws sometimes. He does too much sometimes. Yeah, he's reckless. Like he be tweaking. So if he can calm that down, then he'll be okay. He has Terry McLaurin. He's very good.
Terry McLaurin won me our first fantasy pot the first year we did it for money.
Yo, I'm still so tight. I lost by like 4 points.
Who?
To Brenden.
What, 3 points to Steve in the first year?
That's right. Yeah, that was a close one. We did. How long have we been doing that for?
I think this is the second year.
No,
Or
like,
this was the second year.
Like even before money.
We've been done. There wasn't part of it for a while, but we've been doing it for about 5 years now.
Nice.
I think I won 3. I think I won 2. Brenden won 1. You won, and I won this year.
excuse you.
Isaiah's coffin exposed.
I'm on Dynasty before betting.
He's still coughing. Come on. No,
Where'd
you
you get the
can't.
cough from?
No, you can't.
I got it for Christmas.
Mm.
It's pretty sick, right?
I like that, but the cooler thing is
The Steelers shirt, right?
sound, that's
Yeah.
That's awesome.
I like it.
All right, maybe.
Like the Boswell jersey.
And the Boswell jersey. Where's all the Pacers stuff?
They stink.
No.
Maybe one day.
And,
All the
they
best
just
players
pick
just
up a
fucking
great,
leave, so there's no point.
Yeah.
They just pick up a new point guard.
Yeah, I mean we're tanking this year, so like there's not really. But yeah, Halliburton's really good. It's an interesting conversation.
What about the Yankees?
Who gives a fuck about the Yankees?
Isaiah doesn't because he's an Angels fan.
No, I'm a
I'm a
Yankees
Red
fan.
Sox fan. I don't give a fuck about the
I'm a
Yankees.
Yankees fan, bro.
Yeah?
Yeah,
Oh,
I've always been a Yankees fan.
Always, yeah.
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
Yankees.
You've never switched up.
Never.
Never.
I started with them. I'm finishing with them.
Oh, yeah.
Stay. Just
The
stay.
Yankees.
I did start with them.
Jimmy, who are you a fan of?
He likes the Red Sox. He's a scrub.
So Brendan's the only Pirates fan.
Arg.
Yeah, oh, they're definitely an ARG.
Arg.
Speaking
Speaking of Args, you know what? Tampa Bay needs a quarterback.
They do.
they
I mean,
also.
unless Kyle Trask is good.
Brian Flores been sounding like he's keeping it for Kyle Trask. So.
What?
Brian
Brian
Flores.
Flores.
I mean,
not
Bruce
Flores,
Arians.
Bruce Arians said he's keeping it for Brian for.
Yeah, Bill Belichick did the same shit, bro.
Bill Belichick, man, he's a character.
They also franchise tagged Chris Godwin.
Yeah, that's gonna be interesting because like he
Well,
definitely would have got paid.
What's
had
the
he
deal with
not torn
Gronk?
his ACL. I don't know.
Yeah,
He's
sure.
trying to get traded to the Bengals. He's trying probably.
Oh, like he really? Oh my god. I don't want that at all.
Yeah.
Are you kidding me?
Like I said, we don't need a Sean Davis 2.0.
Terrell.
Although if he
Edmonds.
him and Watt line up next to each other, oh yeah, I'm taking Watt.
Are you?
Watt's gonna push him.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's just gonna push him right over.
I hope so.
Yeah.
We could
And then
sign
Terrell
Bobby
Ed-
Ray.
and then Terrell Edmonds is on him, and then what happens?
Why don't we sign
Terrell Edmonds could guard him.
sign
Yeah.
Bobby Wagner?
I've been hearing a lot about that. So
Yeah,
Mhm.
that would help.
But we already have so many inside linebackers.
Shut up.
But
Devin
he's better
Bush,
than them by a
Joe
lot.
Schobert,
Shut
Marcus
up.
Allen.
I'm not
Robert
saying
Slayton,
no to.
Ulysses Gilbert.
I'm not
he
saying
starts
Buddy
no.
Johnson.
I'm
Joe
not.
Sherbert is on the team anymore. He's a free agent.
No, he's not. He's got a 4-year contract with us.
I'm not.
Bro, if he
saying-
started, if we got
Yeah,
him,
look
he'd
it
be our
up.
fourth best player on defense.
Mhm.
Because that was the whole thing. We took up his giant contract from what's it called, from Jacksonville or whoever down south. He had like
What
a
was it,
4.
1 year?
No, he had like a 4. I think it was Jacksonville who signed him for a 4 or 5 year contract, and then we traded for him.
Wait, who?
Joe Schobert.
Well, Bobby Wagner he's better than all of them, and like he would really help.
How old is Bobby Wagner?
Probably like 31.
That's a factor.
He helps us.
He does.
If we're
He does.
trying to win, like he
Yeah.
helps, and I think that's a nice signing to make, especially with Devin Bush being young and like apparently, like having a down year. He had a down year, even though like I don't want to kill him, but he had a down year. So
Yeah.
I think having Bobby Wagner there, a veteran who's like been, he wasn't on the Super Bowl teams, was he?
Yes, he was. Yeah.
Oh,
He,
he was.
he
All
was
right, so-
Legion of Boom.
All right, so yeah, having Bobby Wagner, like, that would probably help Devin Bush a lot, and the 17 other ones we have. So, like, I
We do have a lot of
I feel like it's a
inside
win-win situation.
Yeah, so Joe Schobert signed a $54 million contract with the Jaguars in 2020, and then we trade for him in 2021 for a 2022 6th-round draft pick.
That
6th-round
worked.
draft pick,
Yo, how did they do
Yeah.
that contract?
bro. Yeah, I don't know. And it includes $22 million in guaranteed money. Yeah.
Was he having like a Pro Bowl? Was he a Pro Bowler?
Yeah, once.
Oh, when they were like, when they beat us?
Joe Schobert was a Pro Bowl in 2017. So no, the Jaguars year actually, the Jaguars season that beat us. So he was a Pro Bowler that year. I mean, Joe Schobert, he's decent. He's like a 78 overall in Madden. He's decent. Yeah.
Apparently, we're throwing these linebackers at these receivers, and it's not working. Maybe Bobby can help. I don't know. You know who would really fucking help? Mike Hilton. Mike Hilton would be great.
We need to get him back. I'm
he
still so mad
he got beat in the Super Bowl by Odell. He did get beat, but other than that, he was having a great time.
He seems to be a Bengal now, though. He's
he's fucking embraced in that shit. I hate it.
He's always in the Bengal now.
That's all on the Steelers, man. I still can't believe it. That was such. We should have never let him walk. I understood Bud Dupree. We all knew he was gonna ask for a ton of money. I get that. Mike Hilton, no, we could have just. We could have just signed him to a 1-2 year contract that was pretty decent, and he would have took it. But no, we didn't even approach him.
It would actually helped us if we went for a longer deal, because it'd be less money up front. Because we had no cap, cap.
No cap.
Playing pretty well for his position. So
who?
Cam Sutton.
Oh yeah.
Sutton's solid.
He's easily a number 2.
Is that it with the moves?
How about some flash franchise tags here? Flash round. Browns franchise tag David Njoku. Interesting move because they have Austin Hooper and.
That's a lot of money for him.
Yeah.
They're Browns is the fucking. What are they doing?
What have I been saying?
I think the Browns need to get rid of Austin.
Starts from the top.
Wait, what?
I think they need to get rid of Austin Hooper. He feels like he has done nothing.
Browns could use a QB as well.
They're definitely rocking with Baker. Though.
They have Baker Mayfield, Isaiah. What are you talking about? He's the best quarterback in the league.
I'm just saying, they might fucking want a quarterback.
No, they have the best quarterback in the league.
Didn't Jarvis Landry won a dip or something, or he wants more?
I hope they trade him too, so he can fucking go to the Super Bowl as well.
Bengals franchise tag Jesse Bates. Good move.
Yeah. It's like a safety.
Chiefs franchise tag Orlando Brown.
A great move.
Lineman.
Dolphins franchise tag Mike Gesicki. Cowboys franchise tag Dalton Schultz.
Yeah, he was eating this year.
Yeah. Let's see. We already talked about. Chargers extend Mike Williams.
Yeah.
Jaguars franchise tag Cam Robinson, O-lineman. We already talked about Devontae Adams and Chris Godwin. They got franchise tagged as well.
Have we used ours?
I don't think, no. Titans extend Harold Landry.
Gesicki.
Yeah, Brenden already said it.
Yeah, Mike Gesicki. I think that... this isn't really as big as news as they're acting like it, but Commanders release Landon Collins.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, nice little...
That team fall off in greatness.
And yeah, I think that is it for now. One other thing is Alejandro Villanueva retires.
Yeah. So that entire line is gone?
Mm-hmm.
Villanueva retired, Foster, Pouncey, DeCastro, Gilbert, all gone.
It's like they were a line of Coke and it's all up the nose now.
I mean, yeah. When you look at it that way.
Speaking of O-linemen, Trey Turner, who is our... I guess, by the eye test and statistically speaking, who's our best O-lineman is, he's a free agent, so, Chuck Wuma Okorafor is a free agent. So, BJ Finney's a free agent.
Every time, it's like him and, what's his name, Dotson, And I actually think Dotson's like better than Turner. Like, I think more of Dotson than Turner.
Oh yeah, I do too.
But like, I don't know.
Trey Turner's a
Man.
Pro Bowler.
I don't know. Like, I feel like we could improve at any position on the O-line. Like,
oh yeah, we could. Yeah.
like if we lose Trey Turner, like what does it look worse? Like, are you gonna tell me it looks worse? I mean,
Yeah. It is.
if it does, so like it already is as bad as it gets. So, I mean, like if we lose them, like damn, that stinks. But
the only offensive lineman on our team that I would not really want to get rid of is Dotson and Green, just because I think they have potential.
Yeah.
Everyone else to me is expendable. Maybe not Zach, just for locker room.
Joe Hay.
He is bad.
Brenden will never forget the preseason.
I was for sure, but yeah, he's cut, and like no, he makes it somehow.
We watched one of the preseason games, right?
Yeah, and like he got mixed completely.
Bro, Isaiah, I've never seen an offensive lineman's ankles break so far.
I'm not like there's some nasty pass rushers out there in the NFL. Like if you're not supposed to be there, I mean.
And he made the team, and he's on the team for one more year.
Yeah, I don't know.
We gotta cut him. He's gotta go. He's gotta go.
Yeah, it just didn't look. Who was the other one who I was getting tight at? Oh, Dan Moore.
Yeah.
Dan Moore is not having a good year either.
He's a rookie, so.
But like once again, like it's tough because like they're tackles and like the best pass rushers are like that's who they're going up against. So like, I mean, and then you also got Ben who's like, well, I'm just not gonna move. I'm gonna stand right here.
Yeah.
Don't let them hit me.
Oh, we saw how that went. Yeah. And then Chucks is a free agent, and he didn't have the greatest year, so I don't know if we're gonna re-sign him or not.
I hope they get better.
Who else do we have? J.C. Hassenauer, our backup center, who replaced Kendrick while he was injured.
He's the other guy who fumbled.
Yeah.
we got two centers who can't snap. Ain't that a bitch?
It's something. So yeah, that's our offensive lineman right now. And then, like I said, B.J. Finney, the famous B.J., of course.
It'd be lit if we could get Ryan Jensen, but apparently he's already a Bengal, pretty much.
What? Are they building a fucking super team? What the fuck are you talking about? The Bengals? Jesus Christ. Well, I hope he doesn't.
That's the state of our O-line.
We could use any free agent offensive lineman. Mm-hmm. If you're a free agent offensive lineman, call Mike Tomlin. His number's on the website.
Come.
Yeah,
just come over.
Yeah, man.
Do we draft an offensive lineman in this draft?
Probably at some point. Yeah.
I mean, unless like we literally get all 5 positions in like free agency, and then keep some of the ones that we have as like depth. Like we have. I mean, we literally kind of have to.
Yeah.
And we could very well do that in the first round if like we don't, or if we get like a Jimmy Garoppolo or somebody or Jameis. Yeah, I like Jameis. We should get Jameis.
I like Jameis too.
Just for fun, you know?
Mm-hmm.
What just happened?
You lagged a little bit.
Your webcam's fine, but like your mic cut out or something.
Deadeye is like messaging.
So, anything else?
As far as LNF
news.
As far as NFL news goes, I think that's just about it.
Teams are all like they're waiting though. Mm-hmm. Eventually, everybody's gonna start fucking doing shit.
So
maybe Kirk Cousins will get traded. Just cause like nobody sees that coming, right? Just throwing that out there. Maybe Kirk Cousins gets traded.
They got rid of his coach, so
we'll see what happens. Anything is possible.
He was there for a while.
One more thing.
Coach?
Depending on how long Aaron Rodgers' contract is, because based on what he said, like retirement looked like a real thing, according to him. Like unless he's just selling it for the story or whatever, and like he's really like that. I don't know, but it really seemed like he was considering retirement. So like I don't see like a 4-year deal. I see maybe like 2 years, 3 years maybe at most, but apparently Jordan Love is like not available, but teams are like inquiring about it. So, I mean, maybe that happens. I don't know what what you would trade for him, but
yeah, I'm not sure.
I feel like if you can get a second, if you're Green Bay, that's solid. Like if he works out and like he looks nice, then I mean, whatever. You had Aaron Rodgers, so there's nothing really you can do about that. But other than that, you get a second. You drafted him with a 1. That's I think the best that you can happen.
Well, we talked about who we would want at quarterback for a while, but or a little bit. So how about my activity hack? The Bull's gonna help us out. So I have on these papers relatively. Oh no! I dropped a couple of them already, but I think I got them all. But pretty much, mostly all the Steelers options at quarterback, and I'm gonna pick them out randomly, and we're gonna go through them. There are a few jokes here, so we'll see. And it's not.
Jokes.
There are some that like aren't really available but could be, but no one I don't have like Patrick Mahomes in here, but I did have Aaron Rodgers and Russell Wilson, so they're already gone, and Carson Wentz, but we'll wait till we get there. So let's see what our first one is. Our first one is an interesting one. We have, you guys probably can't see it, yeah. It's Jalen Hurts if the Eagles want to move on. Or, I forgot to mention this, but I saw them have something with Deshaun Watson.
I mean, Jalen Hurts is okay. I mean, there's just I don't have enough on him yet, though. You know what I mean?
I don't want to be rude to Jalen Hurts because once again, he did. They made the playoffs.
Yeah.
Got killed.
Yeah.
But they made the playoffs. But every time I've watched the Eagles, I don't know. Jalen Hurts has not looked very good to me. I don't know. It's just I haven't seen it. But
He's all right.
Yep. He could start. He would start on our team. Mm-hmm. So once he that's what. This is gonna go for literally any of these options. Most of them can at least compete for the job, if not start. All the people that Brendan's gonna name for us. So I mean, I don't know. I wouldn't want to trade for him, but I wouldn't be, I guess, very mad if we did, because I think we were linked to him in the draft at one point.
Yeah.
I think he was in a bunch of mocks and shit like that, and we interviewed him and stuff. So I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
I like him.
I agree with Isaiah. I don't know. I want to trade for him, though.
Not for what they probably want.
Yeah, they probably want at least a second,
if
not a first. Which.
Our next guy here is someone that's been way more of a conversation than I ever imagined. But we have Mitch Trubisky.
No.
I'm okay with him.
If Mason Rudolph's the option, I'm down.
That is true.
Dude,
I'm sure he's better than
here's
that.
the thing.
I'd rather have anyone else.
We've seen more on Mitch Trubisky than Jalen Hurts. There's a lot more to work with Mitch. So
and we know he stinks.
No, we don't know.
Bro, what is this? Is this 2019? We've done this, but this is why he's not playing.
I'd also I think giving Dwayne a chance would be more.
I'm not saying we should go over wait time. I'm just saying if the opportunity presents itself.
I mean, once it's who are we to be stingy? But it's bro, it's a flood, and you got Band-Aids, bro. That's just because he's better than Mason doesn't mean that come on, man. It's the banana Laffy Taffy. I don't know. Is he a free agent?
Upside is
I'm not
he
sure.
can only be better. If we sign him, we know what we can get from him.
That's-
Like a mediocre quarterback.
No,
It
no, he's gonna suck.
can't be any worse than how bad we know he is.
I don't even think he's gonna suck. I just I know. I think you're giving him a little too much hate, Isaiah.
Bro, but like if we know he's not good, right? And like wouldn't we rather the draft pick? I think Mason's worse. Mason will lose us like 2 more games. If we already stink, if we're already not competing, let's really not compete,
That
you
is
know?
true.
Let's try to get back into it. Fucking sitting here at 20, no fucking offensive line, no quarterback. Like, bruh, we're tweaking right now. I'd rather lose the games.
That's
But
crazy.
I mean, unless if he can turn it around, then like, what a story it is. Like, I don't know.
Yeah.
You could say the same for Mason. What if he turns it around this year?
Yeah, what if he does turn it around? I don't know, man. Anything could happen. Fuck it, let's get Mitch.
Just
What do you
not the
want,
best.
100 million?
100 million.
Take it.
Alright, next up, our first draft guy, an easy one, Malik Willis. Would you be down to draft Malik Willis? Trade up for Malik Willis. Most likely a trade up in the first to get Malik, maybe.
I don't
I
know.
don't like to see
Yeah, I
us
don't know.
trading up at all. But
Yeah, I'd rather not trade up, but if he's there, I'd rather pick it. Maybe that's just me being a Pitt fan, but if, I wouldn't mind, like, Willis either.
I think if we do if we were to do that, I would rather us sign like a Jimmy G and him go through the same situation again.
Mhm.
Sucks for him, but like I would rather us have like a quarterback already there. Maybe Malik sits for a little bit, and then he starts. Cause like I think I don't know if you guys like have seen the film, but like when you look at the film, like dude's got a fucking cannon. He can move, like he can run. Like you see the film, so like he has potential. But like if you know how Pittsburgh media be, like he starts, he loses his first 2-3 games, he's done.
Mhm.
Media's gonna kill him. So like I would rather have an option first. But like if we do end up with Malik, I wouldn't be necessarily like the most mad, I guess. Because like he's supposed to be the star quarterback prospect. That's what they're telling us as the fans. So
Who are all the first round draft pick quarterbacks?
We'll get to them.
yeah.
But
Five.
Malik, and they're all in here, so we'll get to them. But Malik Willis, I've seen a video also where like apparently like there's a lot of them that times where like once his first read was like taken away, he'd just like take off and run. Like he wouldn't go through his options. So like,
because look at him, bro.
and
Because he
then-
can't. Because he's getting 60 yards.
Yeah. But
I mean, yeah.
But what's it called? The next one here is a second or maybe even third round option is Carson Strong.
I'm not gonna lie, I really haven't seen him play much.
Yeah,
But I'm so like
I'm unaware.
I'm like so invested in like getting like Kenny or like even Malik and maybe even Homeboy Coral. Like I'm like just much more into them. So like I don't really know about Strong, but I don't know. I honestly think we could afford to wait until like next year if we're gonna draft a quarterback. If it gets to that point, like where we're trying to get strong, but if we want to do it just to have a young guy there and like maybe he has like some upside, I just haven't really watched. So, we'll see. I just don't know though.
Yeah, I'm not sure if I'm all with the drafting in this second. We'll see. Next one is definitely a yes for me. It's Willie Beeman.
Oh yeah, we're bringing in Willie Beeman. Hell yeah, Willie Beeman won us some games.
That was one of my joke ones, of course.
Willie Beeman was nice, bro. When that dude loses his eye,
Oh,
and
yeah.
that is so unnecessary. Like,
Yeah,
that
I was like, bro, like, what happened?
that was very unnecessary, but that was a great movie.
Alright, here's a very interesting one. I thought of a lot of options for this. Next is Cam Newton.
That's interesting.
Fuck it. Why not? Like,
I'm gonna go with no.
I'm gonna go with no as well. He's back in Carolina.
let's bring Superman to Gotham City. Oh, it is Gotham City.
Call it Batman versus Superman.
I think Superman lost that too.
Yeah.
Spoilers, but
I heard that movie was garbage anyhow.
yeah, it came out like 30 years ago. Like I don't think I think if we got Cam it wouldn't work, but it would be cool. Fuck it, we got Cam. Imagine every game like he types in like the letters. Steeler Nation. Bro, that'd be lit down, Cam. It would be a fun ride, man. That's how I feel about Jameis too. But I think Jameis is, obviously better.
Mm-hmm.
But Jameis is hilarious too. But
Jimmy.
yeah, I don't think Cam. We don't have a line. Like he can't run. I don't know. Apparently, like he really can't throw anymore. Like I every time I've watched, like he's running the whole time.
Yeah.
So I don't think so. But it'd be fun.
Jimmy, how you feel about Cam Newton? Steelers.
No way, Jose.
We already talked about this pretty much. Deshaun Watson.
Yeah, we.
Just say it's a no-go.
Yeah.
For Deshaun?
Yeah.
I mean, I would be down to get him, but like, I think I personally like am on the more side of like it's kind of a lost cause. Like, I think even if like he does get cleared, like I don't think we're even gonna be in contention. I think a team will send them like 3 firsts, and we're not gonna be able to compete with that.
If it can work out, I'm definitely down. But I don't know. It's just there's a lot of hurdles. Like he has to be cleared. Like we have to be prepared to go through the memes again. Like he has to not actually be a villain. He has to not like get suspended for like ever. He has to, we have to actually win the trade. Like, yeah, it's gonna be hard.
Now, if we can get him for not,
like he was.
Come on, man. Come on, Brenden. What are you doing?
You
can't, Brenden. You can't say that.
Oh my gosh, that was a good one. I appreciate that.
What were you saying?
No, that was a good one. We have to appreciate that.
If we can get him for like a second or something like that, like yeah, we should do that. But if it's gonna be like one of those huge like trade offers, I don't know if we're gonna do that.
This is an interesting one because this conversation died down, but I feel like it could still be a thing. Kyler Murray.
No.
No.
Like, well, I'm saying no, as in like I don't think we'll like get it.
No, this is if we can. Like, that's not a question.
Oh,
we can get
absolutely.
it. Would you like it? Yeah.
We need to get Kyler.
Yeah.
That's cool. He's a cool guy.
Or you can answer like both. Like if we can, if you want, if we want. All right. Next, I would love Kyler. Next up, Kyler. Hey, let's say that.
For Ren?
Next up, Baker Mayfield. No.
Yeah, I don't know.
No. Sorry, Baker.
Ooh, next
What about as a
one.
backup?
No.
Baker would be cool as a backup.
I guess, but I don't know.
Backup Baker season.
Baker.
Imagine they cut to him on the side. He's like, has the hat, he has the tab. He's telling whoever our quarter, like, hey, you gotta hit this. He's like, you fucking hit it. You suck, Baker.
At home with Baker.
Yeah, we get the commercials too, bro. They be in Heinz Field. Oh man.
Poor Baker.
Next one is Dwayne Haskins, giving him the starting job.
If he's good.
I'm willing to try him. Yeah.
We should have given him like
I'd want to try him over Mason.
We should give him like the most preseason snaps.
Facts.
You should try him during the Lions game. Freaking no one's gonna pass that. The fucking QB options with him.
Yo, Mason sucks. How do you tie the Lions, bro?
I don't know.
Poor Mason.
He was running a bit though. He like trucked somebody.
He had the Jets.
Mason's nice.
I was gonna say, don't be mean, Dan.
Jimmy Garoppolo.
I think
No.
he's the best realistic option, but
Yeah.
But yeah, like you said, it's like Wentz. Like not terrible, but like
I'll take Jimmy
I'd
G
want
over
better.
Wentz.
I would take him over. I would.
Yo.
Right? Yeah, I'd take Wentz over. I'd take Jimmy G over. That's right.
does this make sense? Does it make sense that I would take Jimmy G over Wentz, but I think Wentz is better? Because I think Wentz has like way more talent than Jimmy G. Like I think he just
Carson
tweaks.
Wentz-
He just has his tweaks.
Carson
But like
Wentz
if he
is younger.
doesn't tweak, he is younger too.
So I mean, if you're talking about potential, like sure, but
No, I think Wentz is like today. I think Wentz is better than Jimmy G. But I think Jimmy G doesn't take so many risks, and I think Jimmy G just gets the job done. But I think Wentz can make a throw that can like win you a game and lose you a game. Like I don't think Jimmy G can make a throw that can win you a game.
really,
Yeah.
I agree with that.
I mean, he did kind of prove that in the Super Bowl, but he's a
Huh.
little bit better.
You're like lagging.
What I said was Jimmy G kind of proved that in the Super Bowl because he missed that one throw.
Oh, yeah.
I could have won the
Yeah.
game.
But like even that, to Jimmy's credit, like that wasn't just. Was that like a flop or like was that in the fourth like them trying to like win the game?
I think that
Or was that when they
flop.
had the lead?
I'm not sure.
I think if it was when they had the lead, then like yeah, I mean, I don't know, that was a flop. But like
It was
I don't know.
pretty sure it was when they were in the lead, but they were trying to put the game away.
okay, yeah. Well, yeah, I just think Wentz has like, I think Wentz just over like I think he's just better, but I think Jimmy G is the safer option if you want to win.
yeah.
What about Kirk Cousins?
No.
Hey, Kirk had a great year this year.
He did.
Granted, Justin Jefferson and Thielen and all of them, like they're nice, and Dalvin Cook's good, and like somehow they still can't win a playoff game, but like cool. But I don't know. I think Kirk is solid.
No, I can't make a playoff game.
Kirk is all right.
Like her.
Kirk is better than most of this list, honestly.
I mean,
He is.
He's,
No, he's
he's
Kirk might be the best option Brenden said so far.
Yo, you're tweaking.
Over who? Who?
Read them all back.
Let's we got Jalen Hurts, Mitch
Better than him.
Trubisky.
Better.
Malik Willis and Carson Strong we haven't seen
Okay.
yet.
I'll take Malik over.
Oh, you're a
Right.
hater. This dude's
Right.
hating.
I hate
Hating
it.
on Kirk, bro.
Oh, come on!
Drop.
I'll take Malik.
I'll take Malik Kenny.
What?
I
mean, yeah,
hold on. Shut.
Kenny.
Willie Beeman's fake. Okay, well we said Kyler Murray, Deshaun
Oh, I'm
Watson.
Okay,
taking
not
Kyler.
Yeah.
I'm taking Kyler and Deshaun.
Oh, I'm taking Kyler. This is fucking Kyler Murray.
Yeah, and Deshaun.
I'm just saying, Kirk isn't like trash. Like you're gassing.
taking- Who else?
Kirk's better than Derek
Baker
Carr.
Mayfield
No,
What?
was.
I'm saying like no. I'm taking Kirk over Baker.
Okay, good. That scared me. Cam Newton, Dwayne Haskins, Jimmy Garoppolo.
I'm taking Jimmy G.
Taking Kirk.
I'm taking Kirk, but that is a bit close.
I'm easily taking Deshaun and Kyler over him. Not even a thought. And I'm drafting Malik and Kenny over him. Take your Kirk home, Isaiah.
I'm just saying, I feel like Kirk isn't as bad as you're portraying it.
No,
right now.
he's not bad. He's not bad. But
Like you said, he said Kirk, and you were like, no.
yeah,
Like, you
no.
were fucking you just said to my face over a fucking screen that we should give Mitch a chance. Mitch Trubisky. Are you kidding me?
We know what's up.
But we won't take Kirk.
Kirk is like 32 as well. Like, however old he is.
Kirk is good.
Can I say something real quick?
What?
No.
Maybe.
I think
No, dude, you can't say
before Ben lost his arm,
Ben
that's
never
what he
lost his arm.
compared to.
Who lost their arm?
Ben never lost his arm.
He lost his throwing power.
No.
If Kirk can throw it down deep how Ben used to, that's kind of like the same.
Oh yeah, Kirk is 33, about to be 34.
Yeah, but like,
so
this-
what?
this
Mitchell
what I'm
Trubisky
saying.
sucks at football. Like what?
No, he doesn't.
Come on, how is this? I'm not just gonna let you get away with this slander. No way.
Mitchell Trubisky.
Leave Kirk alone.
Mitchell Trubisky has been to a Pro Bowl.
So is
Oh
Kirk.
my
Has
goodness.
he?
Yeah, Kirk's like a 3-time Pro Bowler.
He is a 3-time Pro Bowler, you're right.
Alright, the next one is interesting. It is kind of, sort of letting Mason take over, but kind of not. It's tanking to get Bryce Young next draft. Not this one.
Yeah. I don't like.
We're the Steelers, we don't tank. So no.
Yeah, I don't see us tanking, but like it would make sense.
If Mike Tomlin approached you and said, "Yo, we're gonna tank," are you cool with it?
Nope.
No.
We got to win some games, but yeah.
We have our dignity. We're the Steelers. Come on.
Well, I just don't like. I wouldn't want him to tell me. Like if he tells me, then no. I'm gonna say like no, like, just don't like let me know that you're tanking, and I'm good with it. As long as like we go 1-1 against Ravens, at least 1-1. We can sweep them if we want, but like as long as we go like 1-1 against like the Ravens, Cleveland, and the Bengals, I'm like, if we stink, we stink. This is what teams who stink do.
Mm-hmm.
As long as it looks close, then like I mean, fuck it, it happens. But
What about 3D digitally creating an anime character to take
What are we
over
talking about?
I mean, that is the best option. If we can
Naruto
just
with
create
his
the player.
shadow
What if we
clone
could, like,
jutsu?
what if we could recreate Mitch Trubisky in anime?
Bro, he would be a side character.
Oh,
He wouldn't even have dialogue.
that's mean. What do you mean?
Nah,
This-
he'd have dialogue.
this
He
is-
played for like 2 years.
This is one of the
Yeah,
options
well,
that
see, you're hating on Mitch, bro. You're giving him hate. You're
How
giving
am
him
I
slander.
hating on? Like, bro, he's out of the league. He's just been sitting in
he's
Buffalo,
out-
just
yeah,
on the
yeah,
bench. Like, bro, how is this? How do you go from that to you're about to be the starter for the Steelers? I feel like it's disrespectful, honestly. Like, this is crazy. Cam Newton, he last year or 2 years ago, he had to like beg New England for a fucking $1,000 contract. When Mitch Trubisky just gets pushed in. I just don't understand how. Like, where did this come from? Same thing with Mariota. Like, bro, you were just a backup.
Because we know what Cam's about.
What do you mean? Like, I just don't get it, like, talent-wise. Like, we know Mitch Trubisky hasn't been good. He just got a chance for, like, 3 years in Chicago and fucked up their whole shit because he stinks. We know he's bad.
I mean, he made a Pro Bowl.
Okay, he made a Pro Bowl. Whatever, dude. He's properly rated, as in a backup.
Do backups make Pro Bowls?
Mitch Trubisky is going to be the starter for the
No,
Steelers.
just
Bro, I wish the Steelers would, bro. I swear, I wouldn't watch.
Yes,
We're gonna go out and
hating.
sign
You're
Mitch
hating. You're hating.
Trubisky.
You're
Are you
hating.
kidding me
You're
right
hating.
now?
You're hating.
What?
You are hating. Oh, I wouldn't watch this.
We're going from Big Ben to Mitch Trubisky, and like we went out of our way to get him. Like that's our guy. We're gonna have that fucking tweet like "Got our guy" with some stupid fucking graphic of Mitch
QB1.
fucking Trubisky. Like when Russell Wilson was just a bit. Like, are you kidding me? No.
That is disrespectful to go from Ben to Mitch.
Like, whatever, man. If we get him, cool. But I just like it's just stupid. We tried this.
We're not doing Kirk though.
The next one already got murked, but it's Carson Wentz. His Commanders, but
I wouldn't take Carson.
I would
Too
have
injury prone.
liked
Yeah,
someone
I
better.
I'll take Mitch over Carson.
What about shit? What about
You want it? You want it?
No,
You're
I wouldn't.
crazy.
no? That's kind of blasphemous, Steven.
Bro,
Mitch
Carson gets
Trubisky.
injured every 5 minutes.
Steven, what are you
Steve-
talking about?
Mitch Trubisky isn't starting though.
This dude got booed by his own fans every single week for like 3 years straight.
I know.
He stinks.
What
Solid
about,
backup though. Probably one of the best backups in the league.
what about Andy Dolan?
Mitch Trubisky's available.
We saw what Andy Dalton was about for 10
Yo, who played against us when we played the Cowboys last? Like Cooper Rush or some shit.
Yeah, Cooper.
Let me go get him.
Daniel Jones.
Dude,
For a
that's
third.
actually, wait.
For a third, I take that.
That's a good question. Mitch or Daniel?
Daniel.
Daniel.
Taking Danny Dimes. Because what's Mitch's nickname? He doesn't have a nickname, Steven.
Pro Bowl 2018.
Fucking voter fraud.
Election fraud.
Yeah. No way.
It's
I'm about to look at this guy's numbers. Because now... That's what's crazy. Like, I hadn't even thought about this guy. Like, I forgot he existed. This is like if Nathan Peterman was just like, oh, I'm the starter in Seattle now that they traded Russ. Like, are you like, no, you're not the what are you talking about? I'm going to just go, I'm Mitch Trubisky. I got kicked out of Chicago. Now I'm going to go start for one of the most prestigious teams like in the league.
Yeah.
I'm going to just walk in there too. I'm better than Mason Rudolph.
Yeah, take a look at his numbers.
But Derek Carr.
Dude has thrown 20 touchdowns once. And has been the starter the entire time. Steven, what the fuck are you talking about?
I know. I have most of the time I was messing around. I said that.
Nah, this is funny. It's not terrible, but like, yeah.
I say he made a Pro Bowl. He made a Pro Bowl.
That's crazy. Oh, he was the MVP.
And then
I went to this thing, and that's like the only award. It's like all orange too. Wait,
it's award
Bro,
classic.
you're hating.
it's one X Pro Bowl and then the orange ass MVP. Good job, Mitch.
You're
Oh,
a
his
hater
nickname
right
is
there.
Mr. Biscuit.
Oh, there you go. There's his nickname.
Jesus.
I wonder if he puts butter on his biscuits.
Oh no.
What?
I mean, he is Mr. Biscuits.
Derek Carr. How we feeling?
Yes, but not under that
Of course,
contract.
of course, Jimmy would say yes.
Like, I think Derek Carr is
Jimmy,
alright.
Jimmy would sleep in the same bed with Derek if he could.
I mean,
Derek
he's
Carr.
definitely not a bad option, but yeah, I don't think he is an option. Not when the
Bro, I'm sorry, I just don't see the hype behind it.
Broncos
No.
got Russell Wilson, which
I feel the way about Derek that Isaiah feels about Mitch.
The fighter.
Bro, Derek is far better.
No,
than
I
Mitch Trubisky,
agree
though.
with that, but I'm just saying, like, I feel the same way.
But it's not the same thing because
It's not the
Derek
same
Carr
thing.
is arguably a good quarterback. Mitch is not even arguably a good, like,
No, I understand that. I'm saying I just no.
no. Okay.
Look at his stats.
Derek Carr?
Yeah, I'll pull
He's
him up.
alright.
I'll pull him up.
Below average. Or no, he's average.
Below average, you're right. Below average. No, you were right the
He,
first.
he had a good year this year.
He did.
He was eating. So did Kirk. Kirk had like 40 touchdowns. Just saying.
Kirk did have a.
I love how I said like 15 different names and it's still Mitch Trubisky or Kirk Cousins.
Cause like, bro.
Oh, this is crazy, man.
Who was the guy you just asked?
Derek Carr.
Oh yeah, I mean, fuck it, sure. I don't like him. Like I don't think he's very good though. I think he's all right.
Russell Wilson's next, but that got murked. But
Derek Carr. I'll give him this. He's an above average quarterback.
Up
Yeah.
15.
Final rolling.
He's like 15.
yeah, he's
Yeah,
top
15.
15.
He's 15. Yeah.
Ooh, oh wait, this is the best one. This is the best one. This is my favorite so far. James DeFeo.
Number one. Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. We're going to the Super Bowl.
So about Mitch Trubisky.
I'll take Jimmy over Mitch.
Well, Taylor Heineke.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Easily.
I could rock with Taylor.
I'll take Taylor over Mitch.
But 500K? Come on, you can't.
Bro, we could give him like fucking ramen noodles, and he's on the team. Like, you kidding me?
Man, we could just let him stay at Pitt. He'll have a good time. He'll play for free. Free drinks and Pitt.
Send him to Pitt.
He's 28.
Yeah, he's kind of
in
old.
college
But,
like 2 years ago. Finishing up college.
No, last time he played
he
for
just got
college
to
was-
play like 2 years ago.
Bro, he finished college in 2014. Like his playing career.
He was like fucking
But
playing
he's
in like
still in
Canada and
college,
shit.
though.
What?
Still in college though.
He can't. He's pro. He doesn't have
Right.
eligibility.
What do you think?
Oh my god. No, oh my. It's finishing college. The mom's talking about professional playing college. Talking about finishing school.
Jimmy.
Why would he do that when he could be the starting quarterback of the
Oh my
Pittsburgh
god, I'm not
Steelers?
saying he's gonna go back to school, dumbasses. I'm saying. Never mind. I made a joke.
No.
No.
Jimmy, we have to finish it, Jimmy.
I get
We
it.
have to finish it
That's
up.
why
We have
it's so funny because I've gone it the
What
entire
I'm trying
time.
to say is
You get it? Oh, Brenden gets it. I don't know.
story of Heineke is that Washington called him, and he had to call his professor and be like, "Hey, I can't come to this final exam." So, you can play in this playoff game. They said, "Go ahead." He's still a college boy. And he'll still want to party. Come to Pitt. Then party. And free drinks, and that's all he gets. That's his salary. Free parties and free drinks.
I mean, that's a solid contract.
Solid contract. If that's what you want to call it.
He could play for the Steelers too.
I hope we get Taylor.
It's better than the dreaded option. Mason Rudolph.
Yo, Brenden, why are you a hater on Mason?
Steve, I would take Trubisky over Mason. At least that's like new.
Are you serious?
I would seriously. Mason stinks.
I'll take Mason over Trubisky.
I want Dwayne over Mason.
I'm being serious about that.
Well, Marcus Mariota.
No.
I don't.
Did you say definitely, Jimmy?
I like Marcus, yes.
Nah, apparently in Oakland, like he was having like a solid run of things. So I don't know.
No. Stop. We're not.
But yeah, I guess he's another one who's. Oh, he has to stop, but Trubisky can't.
No, that's what I'm saying. No, that's what I'm saying. If you're gonna hate this much on Trubisky, you have to hate this much.
Mariota's
on
better than Trubisky
I'd go
No.
By a lot.
Mariota over Mitch.
No, he's not.
by a lot.
I'd
No,
go
he's not.
Mariota.
Marcus has never made a Pro Bowl.
By a lot.
No.
Pro.
Yeah, he has.
No, he hasn't.
Yeah, he has.
Pretty sure he has.
The
Nope.
Pro Bowl's a
Look at it right now.
joke.
Bro, it was blurry.
These are all college awards.
Well, yeah, because you're on college.
No, I'm not.
That's what it says.
Yeah, you're trolling. You're funny, Isaiah.
Mariota's better than
No,
Trubisky.
he's not. That I'm actually being serious about. No,
He took
he's not.
the.
Why you love Mitch?
the Witchman.
He's not better than Trubisky. I'm actually being serious about that. He's not.
Hold on, I'm gonna tell you.
I made too many of these.
Yeah, he's better than Trubisky.
No, he's not.
Trubisky's a little bit of a better thrower, but like Mariota basically does the same thing and does way more on the ground.
No.
Yes.
Yo, why am I so bright?
Alright, we got another drafty one here. A second round, potentially first round moved into it. We have Desmond Ritter.
I've seen some like he
I
looks
haven't seen much of him.
he looks alright. He is whatchamacallit, like him like rising up through the ranks is interesting. Yeah, I don't know. Once again, like I'm so confused as to what we're gonna do because like we could do anything.
Mm-hmm.
Like I don't know how I could be opposed to like not drafting any of them if we don't get one in like free agency. Because like if we don't get any free agency quarterback, like I'm gonna assume we're gonna try to at least draft someone. So if that's the case, then yeah, I'll take literally any quarterback on the board because we'll have to have one. But if we end up picking up a quarterback that like is supposed to be the guy for like maybe a year or two, then I would want us to focus on like a Kenny or a Malik. But like if it gets to the point where we just got to take a quarterback just cause, I'm down for any of them.
Mm-hmm. What about Big Ben returning?
If we're 1-4, yeah. I mean, I don't want to see it because he's probably gonna die.
Yeah.
But like it would be cool. He runs out of the tunnel.
Actually, yes. Game. For one game.
He runs out of tunnel just screaming. Wait, what'd you say, Jimmy?
For game or for like a 1-day contract, yes. So he's not in the same draft. He's not in the same class as Tom Brady.
Yeah. Well, Tom Brady might come back. People are saying that he's not.
He should pull up.
You think Tom Brady should pull up to Pittsburgh?
Yeah. That might be here.
He's the ops, but like if he pulls up, then it's cool.
Let me see if I can. Oh yeah,
He saves us.
I found it. Tom Brady coming out of time during
It's Tom Brady.
Yeah, I'm down, but
Well, he couldn't wear 12.
Bruce Arians
right,
said that like he's not going anywhere if he comes back.
Which is funny because when they went to the Bucks, they had to like trade to get Gronk, and so like he was expecting New England to work with him, and now he's not going to work with a different team to trade Brady. I mean, he's probably saying it for jokes, but he could.
What about Gardner Minshew?
No.
I don't know. Every time I've seen him play, like he does good, and then like the next week it just falls off. So I don't know.
He's like the younger version of Ryan Fitzpatrick.
But like, what if we need if we need like one game? I feel like Gardner could give us a game.
I don't know. About
Like if we started Mason like the entire year and like we were one game away from like the fucking like the playoffs or some shit, I bet Gardner could win that one game. If he only plays one game a season, he's good for a win.
I agree.
Gardner's good for a win.
Mm-hmm.
It's an interesting take.
That's what he does. That's how he keeps getting like in these conversations. He gets in the game, he wins the game, and then he stinks. Gets cut, gets picked up, gets in the game, wins the game, stinks. He's good for one game.
And then Fitzpatrick, he does good until the spotlight's on him.
Is he still playing?
Yeah, he's on the.
Where was he?
Commanders.
He was on Washington last year, right?
Yeah, and he got hurt.
Is,
But like hurt.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I think he still is.
We should get him.
In fact,
He's never been to Pittsburgh
I
before.
think I forgot him in this
He
season.
that could be another team to his resume.
Yeah. Kenny Pickett.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. Yes.
Jimmy, what do you think?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, this is an interesting one. This is probably the worst quarterback in the the worst quarterback in the draft that I've seen at least a little bit of hype with. This is I think at most a 4th round pick. It's a dude called Bailey Zappi.
I've seen him. It's like
Yeah.
What about him?
I don't know. There's just like there's like 6 guys that have like talked, and like he's like 7, and everyone else is just like there. But like, so like it'd be like we'd have
What's the
to wait.
significance about him though? Like why? Like
I actually don't know.
he has a cool last name.
well,
Yeah.
Well, I mean, like he played at like a really small school. And it was like good at the really small school, and so it's one of those situations.
Yeah, he might be a hidden gem, I guess.
kind of like Duck Hodges.
Yeah.
Kind of like
But
the
I mean, his
Bell
last
fans.
name. Let me look at his numbers real quick.
Like Ben.
Jesus Christ.
What?
Wait, what league is this? Bro, he threw 61 touchdowns last year. and 11 interceptions. He has 6,000 yards.
Oh my.
Wow.
I don't know what division this is. He plays at Western Kentucky. Wait, Western Kentucky Hilltop something.
Is that like a junior
Oh,
college?
wait, no. Hilltoppers are their name. So it's Western Kentucky. Oh, no, they play like Indiana, Miami of Ohio.
How's he not like... There must be something wrong with him then.
It's a really small.
Yeah, that division like stinks.
It's like Ben. Ben was.
Yeah, he was like this guy. I mean, this guy. I really know nothing about Bailey, and congratulations to him for like getting this long segment. But like, he's probably like a 4-year like college starter, popped off this year. You know, kind of almost like this is where Kenny might have been had shit not clicked this year. Like he might be Bailey's app.
Yeah.
So, hey, this is like he would be him if he didn't like recommit to Pitt or whatever, and like play this last season.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, we'll see. He has a cool last name. 61 touchdowns is a lot. That's like damn near 100. I'll just round up.
11 interceptions. That's pretty good.
I mean, if
6,000 yards.
if we like haven't signed any quarterback and like it's like a later round and we haven't drafted a quarterback, I'm down to throw a pick at it.
Yeah, that's like.
Why not?
Yo, we should let what's his name play quarterback? Presley Harvin. Bro, he was doing the fake punts and everything, which we haven't used by the way. But yeah, he can throw it. Can't really kick it.
Oh.
Yeah,
Don't be mean.
I know.
Another one that got murked, Aaron Rodgers.
Ooh.
My favorite Steelers punters are Presley Harvin. Back in the day, Brad Wing.
I remember Brad.
Yeah, Brad Wing was cool.
Whatever happened to him?
Boswell had a connection.
I think he went to the Giants.
He did go to the Giants. I remember that. And then after that, I don't know what happened.
Oh, we had Jordan Berry.
Yeah. R.I.P.
He's
not actually dead, just in case anybody.
R.I.P.
We got shipped back to Australia. No, actually, I don't know that.
Did he get picked up by a team though?
I don't know.
Yeah, because we keep bouncing. Like he keeps bouncing from like I think he was on Minnesota.
Yeah.
Yeah, he is on Minnesota because we played them.
Mm-hmm. Isaiah,
remember that 1 year Boswell had?
Fucking year.
I got interrupted for that. How you
About a
feel?
decade.
This one's for you, Isaiah. This one's for you.
For me. Oh, yes.
Tim Tebow.
Tim Tebow. Let's give him a chance. Give him a shot.
Weren't you against
What is
him?
When?
Oh, Brenden was the one that was against.
Yeah, I'm still against him. Tim Tebow could not make it as a tight end.
Tim Tebow is undefeated against us in the playoffs.
Jimmy, weren't you a hella fan of Tim Tebow?
Yeah.
Tebow was goated.
That I think you're thinking of what Robert Ryan.
No, you liked him too, though.
I like both of them.
Because Jimmy used to tell me about how Tim Tebow used to kneel in the end zone for a prayer.
Yeah, he did it before every game.
Mm-hmm.
I think he did it for like the touchdown too.
Yeah, for the touchdown.
That was his shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, just give him a chance. We run a little wildcat formation. Remember the Philly special? Like, bro, imagine Najee throwing it to Tebow in the end zone for the game-winning touchdown of the Super Bowl. That could be us.
Imagine Juju throwing that to freaking Tim Tebow.
That's some Juju to Tebow. The connection.
Tebow could get us to the Super Bowl.
Yeah, man. He got them to like the national championship.
Bro.
And listen. What happened? He beat us in the playoffs, right? Went to New England and got fucking stomped on, just like we do. Like, it's perfect. Like, it makes sense. It makes sense. Tim Tebow is the guy.
I'm good.
You're good, Jimmy. What about you?
Give him a chance.
Fucking give him a chance.
Thank you.
Just give him a contract. 10-day. Bring him in. I'm just saying, you put him and Mason next to each other and watch them throw. I don't know. I don't know if I can see the difference.
Until Tim Tebow decides to kneel.
No. What?
Because he's gonna turn to a tight end.
Oh, well. I want him at quarterback. Yeah. If he wants to play tight end, he can go somewhere else, but quarterback is where.
You're not gonna let him play tight end?
No, he was never a tight end.
got
He's never a tight end. He's a quarterback.
Why did he even do that?
I don't know.
Didn't make it too far.
They cut him like right after the first preseason.
Yeah.
They were trying to make him block. He doesn't block. He throws. He runs.
But yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, why did he try for tight end? Why didn't he try for quarterback?
They just drafted like Trevor Lawrence. I mean, I still feel like it had a similar effect on Trevor Lawrence, like bringing in Tebow. I'm just saying we need to give him a chance.
We do.
He's never really gotten a chance.
Brendan's being a hater.
Yeah, I'm being a hater. Yeah,
You are being a hater. You are being a hater.
I'd give Mitch a chance before Tebow.
Oh my god! Like,
What are we talking about?
duh,
He hasn't
but
been in the
That's not a
league
duh.
forever.
That's not
That is
a
a
duh.
duh.
No,
That
it's
is a
not a
duh.
duh.
Mitch?
I'm trying Tebow over Mitch.
Fuck, I am too.
What
Tebow is
happened? I thought you were just
But-
defending
But I
him.
mean now, today, because he hasn't played. But like in their peaks, yeah. Tebow was goated. If Tebow never would like had that hiatus, right now I guarantee you had like probably like 10 rings.
Oh, 10 rings.
Yeah, man.
Yo,
They
you're
didn't
wild.
bro,
Yeah,
Peyton went
bro,
there, went
get
to the
this-
Super Bowl twice.
get-
Peyton did that.
Get this guy
Imagine
out
if
of the call.
Tebow was there. Peyton couldn't even move.
Bro, get this guy out of the call right now.
Tebow wouldn't have got blown out in the Super Bowl.
Don't be mean.
I'm just saying.
Payne didn't deserve that.
Nah, we probably shouldn't get Tebow.
Sam Darnold. I'm good.
I'm tired of this one.
I'm good.
we keep or I remember last year being in like Darnold rumors.
Mm-hmm.
He had a good run for like 4 games though this year.
Yeah.
He's back. Is that it?
Couple more. Teddy Bridgewater.
Okay, sure.
Yeah.
I'm good.
Like Teddy.
No. Yeah. 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 Borderline.
It depends on once again like what our direction is. Like what are we trying to do?
Sam Howell. Draft.
Yeah. I really don't like that. He's the
I
one
don't
guy.
Yeah, I'd rather avoid
I
him.
have
if
beef
I
with
could.
him.
Why do you have beef with him?
Because he's not as good as Kenny. And it's not even close
Yeah. People keep trying to say yeah.
for now. We'll see how the NFL careers turn out.
I
Kenny
keep
might
seeing
stay.
people compare him to Baker Mayfield, and I just don't like that. Comp.
Sam Howell?
Yeah.
Oh, well. It's not good.
Here's a more positive one. Jameis Winston.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Jameis is
I'll
lit.
do it. I'll do it. What else?
He's a
we have?
W today.
We have Andrew Luck.
Yo,
Our line?
listen. Andrew, you better stay as far away from Pittsburgh as you can be because we would not help you. He should go back to the Colts.
Now
You
they,
see him
They
lately?
need him.
they have
Is
an
he like
alignment.
big? Is he like fat now and shit? Or
Yeah, is he
No,
fat?
he's extremely skinny,
Ooh.
and he's whipped.
He's
Ripped?
with
His wife whipped him.
what?
like, are you saying he's very attached to his wife now,
Like,
or she beats him?
yeah.
Jimmy,
He does not wear the pants.
I gotta go.
Look up. Have you guys ever seen the interview you had with RG3?
What?
Yeah.
Wait, what is happening right now? So our Andrew Luck's
Wait a minute,
wife
okay.
beats him?
Jim, you have to start from the beginning, Jimmy.
He said that he was whipped, and so like I assume he's talking about like with his girlfriend or like wife or whatever.
Yeah, he's whipped. Like, he wears the pants.
She wears the pants?
She wears the pants.
How do you know? Is she like beating this guy? Like, what do you mean?
Look at him now. Look at him now.
How does that correlate?
All right, listen. If I'm gonna look him up, and if his wife's not walking him with a leash,
Yeah, Jimmy, I don't understand how this correlates.
Speaking of Coral,
Like because he shut up, man. Because
but that's next time.
because he's skinny, that means his wife whipped him. Like what?
Oh, watch it, bro. Watch it.
Watch what? Watch what?
Yo, what is going on?
Yeah, I don't know what's going on.
What happened? Is Andrew in trouble?
Jimmy, watch what?
Sugar screen.
Yeah, Jimmy, you have to show us what you're talking about because we're all
Oh,
confused.
Can I see my screen?
yeah.
All right, here we go.
I remember this.
I don't.
This was during the pick game. Oh, wait, no, it wasn't. This was during the national
Yeah.
championship. I lied.
Wait.
Without asking you, what have you been up to? We haven't seen you. What have you been doing, man? Oh, full-time daddy duty. It's been a complete joy.
Okay.
Daddy duty. Look at this man. Lost like 70 pounds. No muscle.
All right. I still don't understand the correlation, but whatever.
Doesn't look like he's in football shape.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I still don't understand how that
Okay.
Glad he's not in any danger.
correlated to what.
No, he's not in danger. It's the saying.
Oh shit.
No, that does not equal his wife whips him.
God. You don't.
I do understand. I know what you're saying. I
I-
know you're not.
I-
I know what whip means. I'm not the actual like physical.
I think
know what you're
Jimmy's
talking
trying to make another joke, and it's not
about. It didn't pan
not
out.
going over well
Yeah.
again. I'm sorry, Jimmy. I find it funny. But
No, he doesn't.
speaking of correlation, how about Matt Coral?
I say what happened.
Draft.
Yeah,
The leg turned off.
there we go.
I'm down for him. He was like
Yeah, I'm down to actually.
before the year ended. He was like the top prospect, so I'll be down. But
What happened to him? Like, he fell off a little bit though.
I don't think he felt. It's just other people are rising. Like Malik Willis is rising up and
Kenny
whatnot.
Pickett.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, because this was like even before the ACC championship when he was the number one, and then Kenny like was a Heisman thing and whatnot. So
We have 3 more left. Next is Josh Rosen.
No.
yeah, but I was ready to give him a chance like 4 years ago, but yeah, it's over.
With his.
Yo, remember when he was just like sitting in the stands or some shit? In,
Yeah.
I forget what I think it was like Arizona or something. Like he was like at the game, like as a fan. It was crazy. Like he got drafted like 2 days ago.
We get Elon Musk to make a robot, and
I'm down.
robot.
We should just
called-
get Elon.
I love
Elon.
me some Elon. So yeah.
We have one more, and it's a serious one. Honestly, one that was a conversation in the season for like not the Steelers but anyone, but it's really died down. I think it's a little bit maybe more of an underrated one. It's Tyler Huntley.
Ooh, yo, he looked kind of good.
Yeah.
On Baltimore, he did look kind of
Yeah.
good. Yeah, I mean, once again, like he can't be worth that much. And if like you're naming all like you just named Tyler Huntley on the list, and like it's a real candidate. So like that's where we're at. So I mean, why not? I don't know.
I mean, if it's like
Just
Tyler
don't have
Huntley,
anybody play
Mitch-
quarterback. What if we have 2 running backs instead of a quarterback? Like we have Najee out there and Benny Snell football.
What if we have Tyler Huntley and Aaron
Wildcat.
Why do we have Tyler Huntley and Aaron Rodgers compete for the spot?
They should compete.
Yeah.
Tyler Huntley's pretty fast.
He beat Aaron Rodgers in a race.
Yeah, Aaron be moving though, low key. Him and what's his name? Him, Brady, and like, what's his name? Him, Brady, and Derek Carr. They're like all good for like a good 5-10 yard rush a game.
Facts.
Brady always be doing that stupid shit. Old fuck.
44.
Dude would be like completely sagged. Oh no, here's his tall ass fucking running all slow, but somehow getting like 10 yards.
The giraffe, yeah.
Just crazy. Yo, you remember when Peyton did that in Denver? When like he did like it was like a play action, like there at the goal line. It was like a play action, and like he kept it and just rolled around and just ran into the end zone. And it was like 20 seconds.
Poor Peyton. He's doing well in retirement.
Yeah. Are they continuing the Manning cast?
I hope so.
Speaking of that, the NFL is like selling a lot of like their rights and shit, and like Amazon's into it. Apparently, Apple's trying to like make a bid for it.
Yeah.
Because the Sunday ticket isn't with DirecTV anymore. I was watching the Pat McAfee show about it. And they're like, yeah, so the NFL package isn't on DirecTV anymore, so like they're dead. And like, if say CBS and Fox, they lose their rights to the games, like they're probably dead too. Maybe not Fox, but I don't know. I feel like CBS isn't really pumping out shows like that. Like the NFL being like streamed on their network like at 1 p.m. and the 4:25 games, those are big pieces.
What do you call it? What wasn't Thursday Night Football streamed on Twitch or something like that?
Yeah, because Amazon has it.
Yeah.
So like, yeah, they're making an event like if that would be huge for like Apple TV, because I don't know anybody who has Apple TV, but like if they got the fucking Sunday ticket shit on there,
my parents have Apple TV. Yeah.
If Apple got like if they got the Sunday ticket and like it came with the subscription or whatever, and like you didn't have to actually pay for it too, Apple TV would probably be like behind Netflix at 2 for like most streamed things, at least during the season. Like that would get literally all the customers.
Yeah, they would easily be number 2. Yeah.
Yeah, because there's a lot of football fans, and that goes for like Hulu if they get it, or like some other company, or like Google or some shit like
Hulu. Who else is there? Yeah.
But this is a big perk. Like I don't think Hulu has the capital for that. Low key, like this is like $1 billion order. Like it can only
billions.
It can only be like Apple,
billions.
Google, Amazon, just like those kind of companies.
What if Netflix somehow?
Netflix. I mean, I don't know how it would work, but
Netflix could. They're super.
Yeah.
What if Ascent
I don't know how it
Sports?
works though. What if what?
What if Ascent Sports gets it?
I mean, we could. We got to put in a bid.
$5.
$5.
We will live stream all of the games. We'll commentate
We'll
too.
commentate them all, yeah. Jimmy will commentate one game. I'll commentate one. Brenden will commentate.
Just rotate.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean that is that could be a big thing. Expect a lot of Apple ads and shit. The Apple player of the game. It's Juju.
The bite.
The bite? Oh.
The
bite.
Yo.
Granny Smith sour player. He's the sour player of the game. This was a dirty hit.
Yellow apples are the best.
I don't even know which one's those called. I think pears, right?
No. That's a separate fruit, Isaiah.
What?
That's a separate fruit. I'm talking about yellow apples.
What are you talking about? What are you...
Wait.
I
Wait.
think he's trolling.
He's true.
I think he's trolling.
No, wait. It's not called a pear? The
No,
yellow
Isaiah,
apple?
pears are separate fruit.
Pear is like a fruit, like a separate fruit entirely.
Yeah.
It's like
There's yellow apples. There's red apples, yellow apples, and green
almost squash shape.
apples. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, like the pear phone in iCarly.
Yeah, a pear is a fruit.
And pears are green, by the way.
Oh, I've seen these. Okay.
And then there's yellow apples.
Why?
What do you mean,
I really thought those were called like pears.
No. Yellow apples are the best.
Oh, yeah, this looks like an apple.
Yo, Isaiah's being mesmerized by this.
Because, like, these dead ass aren't apples.
Yeah. They're yellow apples. Like, there's green
No,
apples.
like the pears.
Oh, no, pears aren't apples.
Clearly. I don't know why I was so...
And pears are green,
crazy.
too.
They can be yellow.
Can they?
I'm looking at them.
But
Whatever.
yeah,
I'm sorry. Okay,
But they're not apples.
I thought that they were apples. They don't look like apples though, so I was just tweaking. Cause like they be at school and shit
Pears.
with the lunch. They didn't really taste like apples either. That's why I thought they were. Because like they taste. I mean, the green ones are sour. The red ones are red, and then
There's yellow ones
I thought
that are
those.
sweet.
But I thought those were the yellow ones, Steven. So like my
they're-
entire, I don't know what's what anymore. Thank you.
You're welcome. I'm here to it.
I mean, I don't know how we move on.
Let's talk about other fruits. Pineapple. On pizza.
Oh, but
Yeah,
that's an
just
apple. But a pear's not an apple.
Pineapple on pizza.
Pineapple.
Isaiah loves pineapple on pizza.
I don't love it. I don't mind it though. Like it's not as bad as you
No,
would think.
no.
Have you had it, Steven?
Oh yeah. Don't.
It's like not. It's not like
No.
get this off of here.
Yes,
Yeah,
it is.
It's an
Yes, it
acquired
is.
taste.
What are you talking about? As the word,
I wouldn't shove it off my table, but it's not good.
I would I would shoot the person who put it in front of me.
That's crazy, bro.
I understand.
It's not that serious.
It is that serious. You do not put pineapple on pizza.
I agree.
It's a fruit. Fruit does not go on pizza. What are you talking about? Who's pizza? Yeah, let's put pepperoni and like sausage and
Bro,
even
I'm
like
the
there's like
condiment
mushrooms
king.
and
I know,
onions
yeah,
and stuff like
mushrooms.
that. And then who said, "Oh, let's bring the pineapple"? Like,
Bro, you gotta put the bacon, the pepperoni, the sausage, the mushroom, the meatballs.
Yeah, you're nuts.
wait,
To be going in on his pizza, dude. It's like a fucking party in there.
I like
triple
all those except
cheese.
mushroom. I don't like mushroom.
You don't like mushrooms?
Nah.
I'll give you a whole.
Because there's not mushroom
I
left
made a
on
whole
the
bowl
pizza.
of salted mushrooms, salted sautéed mushrooms.
Let's whatchamacallit?
This is now officially turned into a food podcast.
I was gonna say let's get to where whatchamacallit we're reacting to
I think.
our
Our
things. If we're there. I don't know if
season.
we're
Yeah,
there,
let's get to that.
We
Yeah.
can be, yeah. I think this is gonna be a separate video too, so.
nice.
Alright. Alright.
What's going on YouTube?
What's up, YouTube? It's Onion Bomb here on Ascent Sports, and welcome to Fitzmagic. Welcome to us reacting to our preseason NFL game predictions. We are going to see what we predicted the teams record-wise to go, and we're going to compare it how they actually went. And we also got Colin Cowherd and Adam Ranks rankings. Those are the only two I can ever find, or I would get more people as well. I'm being joined by the whole squad: Steven, Jimmy, Isaiah. And yeah, we're gonna see what happens. I'm gonna mark it down if who gets it, right on the money, right, who got the prediction exactly right, and if is who's one off, one win, one loss, something like that. There are some that kind of ties, kind of mess up a little bit. We had this last year as well, but we'll get to those. And we'll see who got the best overall. I might split up into 2 videos again. I think last year I did AFC and NFC as 2 different videos. Might do that again depending on how long this takes. We'll see. But without further ado, let's see how we did this year. Alright, starting off in the AFC North with the Pittsburgh Steelers, who went 9-7-1. What's it called? I predicted us at 10-7.
I had us at 10 before the stupid fucking Bills thing.
Yeah.
I went to 11.
What's it called? I had the exact losses, so it was kind of weird to tie. So I marked that as, being like right on. I'm not being like, Mickey Mouse about someone else. I think Colin, there's something with it. We'll see when we get there, but yeah, I had 10-7, 9-7-1. That's kind of the same thing. Steven got 12-5, so a little optimistic. Jimmy was only one away at 8-9. Isaiah had 11-6, just a tad, but it would have been right on. But with the Bills, like you said.
Yeah, I did that like so last minute too.
Mm-hmm.
I think I did that because of Jimmy. He was like something, Stephon Diggs.
Yeah.
And I was like, you know what? We are gonna beat the Bills.
I mean, we did beat the Bills, to be fair. Yeah. Colin was one off with 8-9, and Adam Rank had 6-11.
What an idiot!
Yeah. Just did.
He's going 6-11 with Ben Roethlisberger.
Never, man.
Come on, bro.
That's another real quick in the Big Ben, like how good he is. Like his worst was what 10? What do we get?
That was his
what
worst.
did we go this year?
9-7-1.
Yeah, but like him playing his worst.
Yeah, 8-8.
Yeah.
What did we go? We went 9-7-1.
We went 9-7-1.
Okay, I'm saying this year he played his worst.
Okay.
So yeah, like at his worst, he was 9-7-1 and made the playoffs. Kind of Mickey Mouse with the 100 teams in the playoffs now, but I mean we did make it. So
Ben's never had a losing season.
yeah, so I mean
He can kick rocks, whoever that guy is.
The Cincinnati Bengals. They finished 10-7.
10-7, I mean, isn't even all that. That's one win more than us. The same amount as losses. If we beat the Lions, same record.
They
kind of spanked us.
No one got close really. I had them at 5-12, Steven 4-13, Jimmy 3-14, Isaiah 6-11, Colin 6-11, and Adam Rank 4-13. So
look at me.
6-11 was the highest.
I knew so. I knew a little something.
I knew a
little there.
4 wins.
Nice.
Then with the Cleveland Browns, who finished 8-9.
I probably had these guys at like fucking 10-11.
I had them at 12-5. Steven had them at 10-7. Jimmy had them at 12-5. And Isaiah, Colin, and Adam all had them at 11-6.
Okay.
I knew what was up. If we're going by Isaiah's logic, I knew what was up.
You did know what was up.
Yeah.
That was right. It too, yeah.
But you were wrong about the Bengals, so like it.
Ravens.
Wait, what did the Browns finish at? Sorry.
8-9.
8-9.
Ravens also finished 8-9. And
the receiver. They suck.
Me, Steven, and Jimmy all had them at 11-6. Isaiah had them at 12-5. Colin had them at 10-7, and Adam had them at 12-5 as well.
And what did they finish at?
8-9.
Yeah, they were like 8-1, and then they all died.
Mm-hmm.
And like they, they literally all got hurt.
They were 8-3 at one point, and then
they just fell apart.
Yeah. So not the greatest year predicting the AFC North, but
Whatever.
we'll see.
That
Yeah.
happens.
Moving on to the AFC South, Isaiah's favorite division. The Titans finished 12-5. I was one off at 13-4.
I can't wait to hear Isaiah.
Steven and Isaiah was right on the money at 12-5.
Yeah, you can't
Right
wait,
on.
can you?
Oh,
I don't know how they won 12 games, honestly. Like, I knew they got Julio. That was like when they had just gotten Julio.
yeah.
And, like, it's funny to look back on, like, when I said, because I said that, like, yeah, they're going to go 12 and, like, they're going to be, you know, a good team. But, like,
And then you were hating on him all year.
I don't know. They somehow did it, and they won a playoff game.
Let's go. Jimmy a little too hype at 15-2. Colin a little too negative at 8-9. And then Adam actually got right on the money as well at 12-5.
Derrick Henry did get hurt, too. So,
Mm-hmm.
like, I mean, he was steamrolling through people before.
Yeah.
Yo, he's so nice.
Yeah.
Shit's crazy. Like, it's fun watching him.
Mm-hmm. The Colts finished 9-8. Isaiah got that right on the money at
Let's go.
9-8.
See, I know these, bro. I'm telling you.
Yeah, your favorite division. This really is your favorite division.
There's some frauds, bro.
Me, Steven, and Colin all were one off at 10-7. Jimmy and Adam pretty negative. Jimmy had them at 6-11, and Adam had them at 5-12.
Hey, who's Adam?
Our fifth guy,
It's like some
Yeah.
YouTube.
Adam Rank. He's like he does like records for the official NFL YouTube channel, and he's like a fantasy.
So, like, he
guy.
predicts in the beginning of the year?
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright, the Texans finished 4-13. The closest was Colin Cowherd. He was one off, 3-14. And all of us, me, Steven, Jimmy, Isaiah, and Adam Rank all predicted them at 1-16.
Nice. Well, I mean, at least we died together on
Yeah.
that one.
Thanks.
Yeah.
And then
What did they go? 4 wins?
four,
Yeah,
four, 4-13. Yeah, 4. So,
Who was their coach?
David Culley.
I know he got fired. Is anything going to happen? Like, is he going to get anything? Has he got hired or anything?
I don't think he has.
I mean, 4 wins with that team. Like,
Yeah.
we were all on the same page. Yeah, you guys are winning one fucking game.
Yeah.
Like, you guys stink. 4 wins, that's great.
Yeah.
Holy smokes.
Yeah, he deserves a trophy, man.
Yeah. He should have went to the Pro Bowl. He's the Pro Bowl coach. Oh, I'm sorry, man.
No, you're right.
Get him
He
a job somewhere.
He definitely deserves a job.
The Jaguars finished 3-14. Me, Jimmy, and Colin were one over. We had them at 4-13. Steven, you were one off by going under at 2-15. Isaiah had them at 5-12. And
Had Tebow, bro.
Come on.
That's my bad. I had Tebow. I got lost.
Adam had them at 6-11.
It's a little too much.
Not gonna lie, they better spend some money and draft some nice players. Otherwise, Trevor Lawrence stinks.
Yeah.
'Cause apparently, that's how it works.
Yeah.
Apparently, like,
Alright, AFC East. Oh, East. I thought you said West.
weeks.
The Bills finished 11-6. Colin Cowherd and Adam Rank were one over at 12-5, and then all of us were also a little bit too hype. Me and Steven and Isaiah all had him at 13-4, with Jimmy having him at 14-3.
That was what was supposed to happen.
Then with the Patriots, they finished 10-7. Me and Steven were one under. We had them at 9-8. Colin and Adam had them one over at 11-6. Jimmy had them at 5-12. Isaiah had them at 7-10.
Oh, that's not bad. Because what they won 8 games?
10. They went 10-7.
Okay, well.
Flip it. If you just flip it. The Dolphins finished 8-9. Adam Rank got that right on the money. Colin Cowherd was 1 over. He had him at 10-7. Me, Jimmy, and Isaiah all had him at 11-6.
What?
The Dolphins beat 11-6 is hilarious.
With Steve,
That's crazy.
With Steven giving him 12-5.
Ooh. Bro, they really flopped this year, man. I don't know what the fuck happened.
Bro, I think we got a little too hype on their almost
They
playoff.
were supposed to be good.
Yeah.
They were.
This year was just so weird.
Because
Yeah.
last year they had 10 wins from a trash team.
But even this year, they rattled off like 7 in a row or some
Yeah,
shit?
7 in a row. They were like 1-6 or 1-7 at one point or something like that.
So I mean, I don't know.
And then the last but least, the Jets, 4-13. Steven and Colin were 1 over at 5-12. Me and Isaiah were 1 under at 3-14. Adam, the most hype, at 6-11, and Jimmy, the the most negative, at 0-17.
Didn't Jimmy get that right once?
Jimmy
I'm
had
not
like
sure.
3-0. Jimmy had 3 winless teams.
I'm weak.
Jimmy, are you still here?
I'm still here.
The AFC West. Chiefs finished 12-5. Colin Cowherd
I had them at 15-1.
got that right on the money. Me and Adam Rank were 1 over at 13-4. Isaiah had them at 14-3. Steven had them at 15-2. And Jimmy had them at 16-1. So I kept going up.
Bro, I hate this new schedule.
Yeah.
Yeah.
15-2 sounds so fucking disgusting. Like, what? How is that a record? Like,
We're just so used to the old one.
Yeah.
Shit, I'll never understand that shit, man.
The Raiders. I feel like we've had to deal with a lot of new stuff, like with the Washington football team, the Commanders, and now the
And people have been moving all over the place the last 5-6 seasons.
Yeah, it's crazy. Raiders finished 10-7. Adam Rank got that 1 under at 9-8, and then Jimmy had them at 8-9. Colin had them at 7-10. Me and Isaiah had them at 6-11. Steven had them at 5-12.
I wasn't there.
We kind of suck. I mean, this year was so weird.
Yeah, this
It
was
was
a
The
weird
Bengals
year.
were in the Super Bowl. Like, bruh.
Mhm.
I don't know what you want us to do. Maybe the NFC is a bit more.
Fact. Chargers finished 9-8. Adam Rank got that right on the money at 9-8. Colin 1 over 10-7. Isaiah 1 under at 9-8. Me and Steven slightly too hype at 11-6. Jimmy a bit too hype at 14-3. Then we have the Broncos at 7-10. Me and Isaiah got that right on the money. Steven and Colin were 1 over at 8-9. Adam a little too hype at 11-6, and Jimmy 3-14. A little too
Jimmy was
negative.
Not fucking with the Broncos.
A little too negative with the Broncos.
They're about to go undefeated.
Jimmy, are you about to have him at 17 now?
No.
The Broncos comeback story.
Jimmy, they got Russell Wilson.
Wes Wilson. Alright, that concludes our AFC predictions. Let's take a look. Move on to the NFC. And then get the final standing. First, NFC. Packers finished 13-4. Steven and Isaiah got that right on the money, with Jimmy being only one over.
I love the Packers.
At 14-3. I undersold. I undersold them a little bit at 11-6, but Colin and Adam also undersold them at 10-7. Vikings 8-9. Adam Rank got that right on the money. Colin was one over at 9-8. Me, Isaiah, and Jimmy, 10-7, and then Steven, was one under at 7-10.
This is the year.
Which I forgot to mark. I'm sorry.
Vikings are hitting the playoffs this year. You can book it. Book it. Book it.
Hold on 1 second.
Justin Jefferson is top 3.
Top 3?
Yeah.
You're big, right?
I'm not. He's nice.
He is good. Top 3?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He will be though.
You think so?
Yeah, he's dead nice. I feel like him and like Jamar Chase. Like I feel like if Jamar Chase next year like has this same year, like Jamar Chase is gonna be up there. I said top 3, I was hyping that, but just like I don't know, just being that impactful in the game, if that makes sense. Like it seems like Justin Jefferson is always making a play.
Yeah. No, I know what you mean. Like
Nice.
Still scrubs.
Nice. Nah, they're going to the playoffs. Kirk's about to go 50 touchdowns.
50.
50.
Yo, this dude said 50. 5-0.
He threw like what,
5-0.
30 something this year?
Bro, you
40?
said
He threw like 40.
You said 5-0.
The Chicago Bears finished 6-11. Me and Colin Cowherd were one over at 7-10. Isaiah was one under at 5-12. Jimmy had them at 2-15. Adam had them at 9-8. Steven had them at 11-6.
Bro, what?
Wait, what? You had the Bears
Yeah, the Bears.
at 11-6?
11, yeah.
Why?
That's what I'm asking.
I don't know.
That's nice. Yeah, I mean, they did not.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They let you down.
Expectations, yeah.
You got to remember that this year, Steven.
You're gonna give them
Feel
a
the
winless
pain.
score.
Embrace the hate.
They do no longer have Khalil Mack now.
Oh yeah, they're not. Yeah.
Now with the Lions, they finished 3-13-1. Like I did
Where
with
that one came from.
like I did with my score at the Steelers, I gave Colin Cowherd the right on the money thing when I had him at 4-13. He got the wins. I mean, he got the losses right on the money, so that's half. So that's good. You can't predict ties. Then me and Adam Rank were one off at 2-15. And then you guys were a little bit more faithful with that. Isaiah had them at 5-12. Steven had them at 6-11. And Jimmy had them at 8-9.
All right, my defense is like I just don't want to be like disrespect. I never want to just put a team as like having no. I knew that the Lions were gonna be bad, but like
But you were disrespectful to the Jets.
well, that's the Jets. The Lions, they're in the NFC. I never got to worry about them. Like, I don't got no beef. They play on Thanksgiving. I like the
They do
Lions.
play. That is their team. That is their shit.
Like-
They're the Thanksgiving game. They've always have been. Actually, wait. Didn't you give? Wait, sorry to interrupt. Didn't wait? Actually, I think I take that back. I think you gave the Jets 6 wins.
No,
Me?
3-14. I just checked.
Oh, Isaiah gave them 3 wins.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah, you're disrespectful.
I'm wait.
No, because I thought for a sec you gave the Jets 6 wins, but
Oh,
you gave them 3 wins. Though.
They're just notoriously bad. So are the Lions, but like I don't know. I figured Jared Goff maybe like he pulls off like some, maybe I'm good again. And then same thing with the coach, like Dan Campbell, like he was gonna have like a fire. I don't know. I don't know what I was thinking.
For whatever reason, I just feel more bad for the Lions than the Jets.
Yeah. They have
Uh,
cool jerseys. Their stadium's cool.
Now for the NFC South, the Buccaneers, 13-4. Steven and Colin Coward and Isaiah all got that right on. Exactly
Let's
right.
go.
13-4. Me and Adam rank one over. We had him at 14-3. And poor Jimmy, just a little. I didn't mean that. I didn't mean that. I meant.
He said it.
Too
I was
bad.
gonna say, are we slipping?
The,
now?
He just said it. What do you mean? He's slipping. He slipped. He's on the ground.
I mean, Jimmy,
congratulations.
unfortunately, was too high again at 16-1.
Yikes!
Who?
The Bucks.
Oh, okay.
Who?
No, that's not that much.
Who?
Are you here?
Saint.
Yeah, Steve, you literally just asked me that 2 seconds ago.
More like 20 minutes ago.
The
2 seconds ago.
the Saints finished 9-8. Let's see. Me and Colin were we got one over under at 8-9. Steven and Isaiah were one over at 10-7. Adam Rank had them at 6-11. And Jimmy had them at 14-3.
Jeez.
Alright, Falcons 7-10. Colin overshot at 9-8. And everyone else under me, Steven, Jimmy, and Adam Rank all had them at 4-13, and Isaiah had them at 3-14.
I know Cam Newton was coming back. Silly me.
Wait, I thought this was Falcons.
That
The Falcons?
Yeah, the Falcons.
Oh, my bad. I thought you said the
Yeah.
Panthers.
Now with the Panthers, maybe you did know Cam Newton because you got this one right in the money.
Hey.
They went 5-12. Isaiah had them at 5-12. Me, Steven, and Jimmy were all one over at 6-11. Adam Rank 7-10 and Colin Coward 8-9.
Oh, he definitely thought Homeboy was coming back. Cam Newton was coming back. He definitely thought that.
All right.
He knew it.
Now for the NFC East. A bit rough again.
No.
Not too bad, but Cowboys finished 12-5. Jimmy was one off, 11-6. Isaiah had them 10-7. Colin 9-8. Steven 8-9.
Rightfully so.
And then me and Adam had them at 7-10.
Rightfully so.
The Eagles finished 9-8. Isaiah and Jimmy had them 6-11.
Oh, that was the best.
Yeah. Adam had them at 4-13. Colin and me had them at 3-14. And Steven had them at 2-15.
That happens.
They're the Eagles. Come on.
The Washington football team finished
Now the
7-10.
Commanders.
Now the Commanders.
I had him doing pretty good, I think.
Isaiah had one off at 9-8, 8-9. Sorry. Me, Colin, and Adam all had him at 10-7. Steven had him at 4-13, and Jimmy had them at 0-17.
What?
Oh, that's right.
0-17, bro. No respect for Taylor Heinz. Crazy.
Two winless
Yeah.
teams in the
You
season.
gave Jared Goff wins.
And wait, how many wins what did they finish at?
7-10.
Oh, okay. I wasn't that bad. 4
Team is
wins.
this?
Huh?
Team is this?
The
Football team. Alright, now with the Giants, they finished 4-13. Man, the lowest was Jimmy with 6-11. So
Oh wow, we all had faith
Yeah.
in them this year.
Colin had him at 7-10.
Silly
I had them at 8-9. Isaiah and Adam had him at 9-8, and Steven had him at 10-7.
What were they?
4-13.
Oh, 4. Sorry.
They won 4 games
Yeah.
all year.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yo, what? They all did gotta get hurt.
Yeah.
But,
Why does Robbie even talk?
yeah, I don't know. That's tough.
All right, final division, AFC South,
NFC.
NFC West. Sorry.
Oh shit.
Rams finished 12-14.
12-4. That's a lot of games.
This turned into basketball. 12-5. Me and Adam had them over at 1, 13-4. Isaiah and Colin had them under 1 at 11-6. Jimmy and Steven had them under 2 at 10-7. Cardinals finished 11-6. Steven and Jimmy right on 11-6. Me and Isaiah
I know that team.
only 1 under at 10-7. Adam Rankham at 9-8. Colin Hammond 8-9. 49ers finished 10-7. Me and Jimmy only overshot by 1, 11-6. Isaiah and Colin undershot by 1, 9-8. Adam, lots of faith, 14-3. Steven, a little bit negative, 7-10. Not too bad, but a little negative. Seahawks 7-10 with the Russell Wilson injury. Lowest was 9-8 by me and Adam. Then Isaiah I'm at 10-7. Steven had them at 10-7, and then Jimmy and Colin had them at 12-5.
You know why?
What?
Because they had Russell Wilson. That's how good he is.
Facts. He would have won a couple more games.
And that's it?
That is it. So let's. I'm
Flopping out here.
I'm sorry. Let's see who has
The most money.
Okay, so the most right on the money this year goes to Isaiah
Hey.
at 6.
Look at me.
In second place, tied Steven and Adam at 4. Then third place at 3 is Colin Cowherd. Fourth place is me, only 2. And then fifth place is Jimmy, who got 1.
Yo, Jimmy's laughing over here.
But
Yo, this dude Jimmy had 2 winless teams, man. Like, what are we doing?
For the loss, being 1 off, 1 winner loss off. At first place, it's a tie between me and Colin Cowherd, who had 14. In second place, Isaiah at 8. In third place, Steve. Oh, I'm sorry. Steve and Isaiah tied. They both had 8.
Oh, nice.
Oh, nice.
And then
I feel like we tied on all the same one too.
yeah, it was. And then third at 7 is at Adam rank, and then Jimmy again in last at 6.
Yeah.
Oh, and adding them together, the winner, the final results, Colin Cowherd.
Really?
Colin Cowherd.
17 points.
He ate on like the 1 point things, right?
Yeah.
Players out.
That's
Mhm.
crazy.
And
Who was
then
second?
second place was me with 16.
Hey,
Third
60.
third place Isaiah, 14.
Oh,
Fourth place Steven, 12.
yeah, you guys murked us.
I 16, not 60.
Oh,
Did you say the way you did say 60, right?
I
said
thought you.
yeah,
you
no, I
had,
said
like,
6.
60.
No, this is just adding together the amount we got right on the money with the amount we got one.
But I thought
off.
you said 60.
Oh yeah, yeah, that's what
You said 60,
you
I'm
guys
sorry.
made that
So
out.
I was thinking like, damn.
Yeah, okay, let's say.
That's why I was like, oh, I only got 12. Like,
Yeah.
what the fuck happened?
Yeah.
I just had the most.
Yeah.
I just won the other shit.
Yeah, that'd be rough.
Yeah. So yeah,
I was just Colin had 17 and you had 16. Right?
Yeah, Colin had
Yeah.
17, I had 16, Isaiah had 14, Steven, you had 12, Adam had 11, and Jimmy had 7.
Nice. Let's go, Jimmy.
But if you
Jimmy,
think-
how do you think you'll do this year?
A little bit progression, maybe a little bit worse. I'll see how the
Maybe
draft
a little
goes.
bit
Yeah.
worse.
I mean, for me, 16, that's I got half the ones either right on and one on the money, so.
NFL
Yeah.
is just weird, man. Like,
Mhm.
should just be happening. Bengals made the Super Bowl.
But last year, Colin and Adam got, like, 5th and 6th place, so. Credit where credit is due. Adam Rank, unfortunately, he did really good on one of them, I thought. I thought he was getting a lot of right on the monies or something, I swear. But then he kind of fell off. But Colin, credit where credit is due. He got it this year. We'll see. You know, he's still a bit of a hater.
He's a little bit of a hater.
But we'll see.
I think we're good now that Ben's gone. I think he'll
Mhm.
just leave us alone.
Yeah.
Bro, I'm not going to lie. If we get more coverage because we suck, I'm gonna be tight.
Yeah.
Because even when we were nice, I feel like we were never really the story on like ESPN or anything.
Mm-hmm.
But like I feel like when we suck, like they always talk about it. So like if this is like say we're not very good this year, right? Like if this is like a thing on ESPN, like if Skip Bayless has like a take against like Mike Tomlin or Shannon has a take against Mike Tomlin, like this is something that's debated like all the time, I'm gonna be tight.
Yeah.
I really do not want this to happen.
Yeah, that would not be good. That'd be mad annoying. But alright, that's gonna do it. Is that it for the show too? Because we can just
Yeah,
do one intro,
think so.
outro. I mean.
It is like 12.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I have to go live in 15 minutes. Not sure how I'm gonna survive that long, but we'll see. We'll see.
How long was this?
Probably 2 hours. I'll check once we're done, but yeah. But guys, that's gonna do it. Thank you guys so much for watching. Like or dislike, subscribe. You know, it's supposed to be. I'm sorry. I started. Thank you guys so much for watching. Sorry that we've been AFK. Might be a bit rocky until football comes back, but we'll do these shows when we can, and hopefully get more consistent at it. Maybe with some new stuff. We do have some ideas. We just gotta do it. At some point.
Do it to it.
Facts. Do it. We'll get the mock drafts
Happy for him
together
this year.
at some point. But thank you guys so much for watching. Like or dislike. Subscribe or don't subscribe. You know it's always up to you. And
Got this.
We'll see you guys
Why are you falling?
in the next episode.
You fucking spider.
What
is going on? This dude's like the inflatable tube, man. Right? What the fuck is going on right now?
Goodbye.
Jesus.
I have a dream, that's all I need. I'll make it happen with some work and belief. Know what I want, so I'll take it on. I've made mistakes, but mistakes make you strong. Let's break it down for a minute. I want the crown, I'm gon' get it. You hear me loud, man, I'm winning. Yeah, Charlie Sheen will be grinning. These ladies know